It is the life. All right, let's get some rousing boss music. Yes. What do you got for me? D20. Or is it right? That is right. Right, I forgot. That fucking tabletop RPG music has insane good shit. Let's see. Big bad evil guy, the good one.
Oh no! Oh fuck no, Kira. That's. Ugh.
It's like a little too fucking Giga Dark Souls like fucking like that's a little epic for Mafia boss.
I
I guess it depends on which mafia.
Considering we might TPK, it might be
Or
appropriate.
if it was like the Giga Magic Mafia fucking Illuminati or something like that, then maybe. But like these guys aren't like that.
Curious, stop being so hot.
Battleforge good or like was this like a thematic one? Of course, it doesn't like load for me.
Oh, this one's maybe This
Yeah, it loaded instantly for me.
This one's fucking good, but like I don't know if it's fitting this situation. Fucking good though.
I wish I could hear it. Therefore, it's bad. I can't wait for V12 of Foundry for them to fix whatever the fuck they are doing for their the way they implement audio, because there is
Didn't you mention that they were like looking into that?
Yeah, like they're just changing the way it works from the beginning, so there's not gonna be a bug to fix because it like from the ground up will not work the same. But like, it's really annoying. It's really fucking annoying. It's really annoying, alright, that I just cannot get it to like always work, be at the same fucking point in the track for everyone, and be audible for everyone. It's fucking stupid. Alright, maybe this is a good one.
It sounds like gladiatorial.
Yeah.
Literally called the Gladiator's Charge.
Then it do be it. That do be what that is.
Yeah, that explains more.
You know, I mean, also it works. Like after the first part is gone, and now it just sounds decent for what we're doing.
Yep, I like it. All right, there we go. That's a good auditory level. All right. So before I forget to use the social medias, Twitter. Holy shit! Fucking give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let's take Pathfinder 2E. Up. There we go. Obligatory social media usage. All right. There we go. All right. So, we all remember last time, we all had the wonderful confrontation against Stella, came out on top, and now confronting Frog Legs, the boss themselves.
Yeah.
So, now it's time. Give the party deal with the real boss. They're actually not that big different, Stella, but like, you know. They're a big deal. they're the one that was in charge.
This one makes a funny face in their token art.
They do make a funny face in their token art.
Like, you just look at their face. It kind of looks like they're going.
All right, party.
Mediocre. All right.
As it is the top of the
They
round.
look like they walked into your room after you blasted huge ass.
This is one of the few times I don't open session with, all right, what do you do? It's like, all right, live.
Here's what I do.
Here's what I do.
Okay, before that, do we get start of session hero point?
True, yes, correct.
Because we might need it.
All right,
Damn,
thank
just
goodness.
have all your hero points like me.
Because someone's about to be randomly selected to be fucked. Let's see here. Do I do the big?
I
No.
you're still
Yeah.
cracking.
Don't.
Do they make progress if I do the big one, or should I do the fuck you in particular one?
Neither.
Always go with the fuck you.
I vote that you go after the illusion.
No, they don't.
No.
They don't.
Okay.
Like none
Alright,
of
you
this
know what?
believed it.
You
but
know
they
what?
were told to
I'll do you
ignore
the
it.
solid. I'll do you the solid. The fucking Grubush, the mage here, he's not gonna have a good third action. So you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna try and percept against your illusion so it can be immune to the attacks from it. Perceive.
Yeah, that's a failure.
Wow. Alright, well, you know,
I do have to. I mean, he's frightened, which is probably helping. Like, does he have a bonus from like being told that it's not real?
No. That doesn't
No.
give you
Okay.
a bonus.
no wait, that succeeds. What are you talking about? Are you high? 21? That's your spell DC. Of course he succeeds.
My spell DC is... Hold.
Spell DC is 21.
Oh yeah, I'm sick.
Because you're
so it's-
sick.
Fuck.
Ah, chicken.
So his action from the beginning of combat when he fucking vomit swarm did matter. Plus the -1 mattered for the enemies too.
Man, I have never seen so many +1s or -1
Disbelief.
matters as they have in this campaign specifically.
All right, well let's see some more of those plus and -1s matter. Yippee!
No.
This is 3rd level, by the way. So 5 of you get the wonderful chance to be feared. And I think.
Which 5 of us?
Which one of you guys is he not gonna do it on?
I'm already
How-
feared.
How feared are you? How feared are you? I think he will
I'm
try
feared
to
one.
fear everybody except for Yadin. Yeah, Yadin's gonna be the lucky winner of not being frightened, as they are
Damn.
worse for wear compared to everyone else.
Donna's not frightened.
Dahmer's not frightened, yeah.
But
Right.
please don't frighten
Data,
Donna because then
Firefly,
I literally won't be
Lindy.
able to see her token anymore because she'll have 40 bucks.
Uh-oh, Aruru.
My frightened didn't go up.
Alright,
please.
much better. Anyways.
It's not a crit fill.
And then, was that everyone?
Great first level
Or-
protection, by the way. Always fun.
And then, ooh, courageous anthem mattered! The courageous anthem mattered!
Yeah,
Damn.
It's fine. You're only frightened 2. You're not
Yeah, you're only
frightened.
frightened too. You still get your whole turn and everything. What? What? Ah, fine. Who's frightened too? Decide now on your hero point or
Fair.
not.
Oh, God,
To,
yeah,
to be fair,
yeah.
Musashi, you're already frightened 1, so even if you succeed, it doesn't really where you are.
No, same for me.
True.
I don't want to be
Maybe.
frightened. I don't want to be frightened too.
Decide now, or I'm going to just give you the frightened 2.
Mister, I have all my
Do I hero
points.
point just to not get frightened too?
I don't know. Do you?
Always become fleeing.
You rolled a 4. There's still a chance for you to roll lower.
Bruh.
Decide.
I'm gonna count to 5. 1, 2,
You're not my mom. Shut up.
3.
Yeah,
4.
fuck it.
Unfortunate.
Yippee! Nothing changed.
I
Roll
mean, that's-
higher, but not high enough.
I'm still frightened. I'm only frightened 1, but I'm already frightened 1, so I'm just frightened 1er.
No, you're frightened 2 now.
Yeah, you,
Alright,
a
you're
failure
right.
means frightened.
Right,
too.
right, right. Failure frightened. Oh, damn. So yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, good. Fear spell, pretty decent.
Fuck!
Alright, so that was Grubbish's turn. Cool, alright. Little Eco Dragon. here to be a underrated PS2 game. He has he breath weapon? I don't think so, right? Did he?
Did some sort of big thing, I believe.
It did the fear. Yeah, it did the gun. Right. It used tackle and Draconic Grandeur and.
Yeah.
Once we're only on round 2. Okay, yeah, round 2.
Yeah, we're
All right.
too.
All right, it's going to use its breath weapon as it curls back and belches forth a like volley of like chromatic, multicolored glass shards spilling for its mouth. A very bizarre
Yeah.
experience. Oop. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, the game doesn't remember my esoteric warden effect properly because it's supposed to give me a +1 on the next attack and save against from the exploit vulnerability target, but it gives me a +0 in the modifiers for some reason. I'll just use this. So
Interesting. Just keep that in mind, I guess. Alright,
No,
Zeta just
that's
fucking
criticism,
dodges.
Zeta.
Zeta just simply dodges, shrugs it off. Eden, Malimbi, you take half, and then Zenzen and Dame and Firefly are gonna need to make saves as well.
Got so many
Something makes
17s.
Okay. Doing good.
Dame doesn't.
No, Dame!
Dame's dead.
Firefly, you need to roll.
Jetty.
Jetty.
Jetty's muted.
Jetty's muted.
Don't need to be muted to make a save.
7d6? What in the goddamn hell? We are level 6.
6. Yeah. Well, what do you want? that seems pretty normal for level 6.
It's fine.
What
It's fine.
the fuck?
That's massage. That's like 21 damage on average. Fine.
Yeah. That's like fireball plus 1d6.
Look at all
because
those
you were a
ones.
+1 level up.
Yeah, he rolled just slightly above average.
Alright.
It's fine.
Cool. So,
I take half because I succeeded. Zeta takes nothing.
My breath up in
Firefly.
5d6. This is bullshit.
well, yeah, but you're also not a dragon. This is literally, this is just literally a dragon.
Mm.
I just noticed they have the amphibious tree. Oh, yeah, a couple things since we're at the beginning right now.
What?
Dummy did.
Oh, I died.
Damn. What HP were they at? Hang on, I'm gonna undo to see where were they at.
21.
Oh yeah, 21 HP.
Dummy did.
Dame died.
Remember to actually take the damage.
Okay, well, I guess this is where Zen really goes barbarian mode.
Because they already have the conditions, I'm gonna set their HP back to 0.
Like,
It is
Firefly
not
and
dying too, it is done.
Firefly and Sensen still need to take the damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jetty, click the full damage.
Friendly reminder that even when it's not your turn, you should still be paying attention.
Yes.
Jetty.
Jetty, hello?
I'm gonna
You need to
flashback.
take the damage.
I just clicked.
That's not.
What the fuck? Didn't it
didn't
not?
come through on our screen.
Yep.
No,
Now
it didn't.
There
it is.
Now
There
it
you
did.
go.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. I had my mouse over when I clicked too. Must have just
Yeah.
moved the mouse when I wasn't looking.
Must have been the wind.
It might have been a thing where sometimes it happens to me too, that as I'm about to click it, someone else clicks it as well, so it moves up in the chat.
Oh, yeah, that I've had that happen as well. So, that's that. Glass shards come forth.
Right, that was all his
Then
actions,
we
right?
No, that was one action, bro. And it comes
Level
back.
6!
It comes back in 2 turns. This is one of those things where it's like, man, I don't know if you should limit that kind of metagame information. Like, I know that's like very gamey, but like, bro, like, whoa, sweat. Yeah, you're. Wait, what do you want out from me? You're level 6.
There's a one action thing that's stronger. Like you think, man, I gotta fight these.
It's a dragon. What do you want? The dragon's dragon
Musashi,
breath to not be
spaghetti.
good? Like
It's
what?
just spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
It's a dragon, and it's supposed to be tougher than us.
Well,
Otherwise, this wouldn't be a challenge, now would it?
This looks like a fucking garden snake.
I mean, it's like a
Okay,
person-sized
I'm
snake.
well, hey, Peter. don't
I'm
do that.
criticizing it.
Just bend over and take it.
Oh my god. I mean, it could be funny.
Garden
I could
snakes
have
are
it
cute,
fight you
though.
on the bridge, and then it has a whole ability to like fucking throw you in the water, like. Like, I could make it worse, you know. Do you want me to like? And then
you wanna bring
if
the
you
crocodile
remember,
over?
there's an alligator
That's it.
to the west. It's like, all right. I mean, I could just like stop pulling my punches, if you want to.
The sound of combat excites it.
Anyways, at the top around 5. It has to be on number 2. Otherwise, anyways, it probably won't make it there. But it has 2 more actions, and in its 2 actions, it will we're gonna do tackle, because it just flies up to their speed and. It doesn't have to. I don't think it has to move down. Like, it can fly at speed, so it can go up and then back down. So, as it initiates a move action in front of Zeta, I do believe you have a reaction to use here.
If you
Yep.
wish to. Technically, doesn't Arudu also get a? Doesn't Arudu also have
Is
a?
Rume up?
Oh yeah, Ruru has reactive strike. Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
a
I don't know
hit.
if
That's
Kyria
damage.
I don't know if
Rolling
Kyria actually
damage.
might take
Zeta might
fire
just
because
kill,
they're
so let's
She
bottom.
didn't.
see.
I can see her mouse move.
Zeta might just kill, so let's see. Alright, he did not kill. Hit, and he did good damage.
Here you kill it.
Area kill it before it fucking dive bombs you.
Yay!
Oh fuck!
Yep. It would have been a crit, but unfortunately for item 2.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I think you're gonna do
Every
damage.
+1 matters.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Because after all, it picks.
Hell yeah! Alright, that's enough. Death! Ugh.
It doesn't get to do shit.
It flies up and falls dead.
It goes to rise, spreading its wings in a majestic manner,
what?
but as it does so, frickin' Zeta just grabs it by the tail and fucking slams it into Ruru's pick.
Yeah.
But it starts flying up, and then it gets killed. So like it starts like it's Skyrim ragdoll straight up into the air, like I get hit by a giant.
They did get hit by a giant. Their name is Zeta.
No, I just see it kind of like get low by the ground, like get its momentum, so it get like the distance to like jump a little bit to get that flying start, and then it just fly swat down.
Oh my god. Funny story, in my like Wednesday campaign, I'm playing like a psychic, right, with the imaginary weapon. We fought giant spiders. You'll never guess what I chose to use as my imaginary weapon. Giant fly swatter.
Nice.
Chancla.
It was funny. I opened up with 29 damage. One
Nice.
hit.
What level is that?
3.
What the fuck?
Yeah, imaginary damage on a psychic is no joke.
Oh.
Wait. Also, it's
Okay.
funny. You want to know a funny story? If a second enemy was adjacent to me, I could have also hit a second person for 29 damage.
Oh yeah, true.
What the?
Yeah,
Dude,
amped,
dude.
amped the imaginary weapon will do that.
It do go hearts and else.
Anyway,
Stario over here.
let's create
What the
a
hell?
skirmish here, let's go.
That's pretty good. Alright.
I don't remember what the fuck that effect is that's on it, but
Ico Dragon did. Oh, it's Musashi's like will save thing from being dragon bloodline. The very,
Oh.
very specific debuff, but it's a very good one. Alright, Ico Dragon dies before it can do its cool shit. It fails the recovery.
Hey,
Hey, I need to turn on the
Cool.
automation for the removing. No, because that's right. Because you guys like sometimes, whatever. Remove participant. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Alright.
Yeah, Ururu just tosses it aside as it's impaled into.
Very much sure. The
fine.
guy on the right. Okay, the guy on the right here. Alright, alright. I think... First things first, he is going to try and, like, disbelieve... No, actually, he's farther away. He's not going to try and disbelieve. Go for his stuff here.
Ain't nobody got time for
Let's
this.
see, what were his, benefits? Drawbacks? Not much. He's gonna take a very simple for shooting him. He's got the best angle on. He's got a good angle on him. Pew pew chew. Pew.
But I'm not wearing my bumped up kicks. Oh, he misses.
Tragedy. Alright. He's gonna,
No. Stop.
The frighten didn't matter.
he's gonna slime his next arrow up for a second action, and then fire for the third action.
Fuck.
That hits. Damage.
What is that like cool
Also-
shield icon on you?
That is
Make
my,
a
esoteric
fortitude
warden,
save against the
and-
poison.
No, that's my exploit vulnerability.
Yeah, it says
Did
his-
my,
his
thing go
special-
off?
No, that's
Hold
my
up.
esoteric ability.
Your what?
go off?
Oh, yeah, she has
Air
the
shroud.
aura with
It hit by
range
by
attack.
Air
plus
shroud.
2. It will still. What? How good is air shroud? Isn't it only like 1 or 2 AC? Or is it? Oh wait, actually, is it
Hmm.
concealment? What is it? What's the deal with air shroud? What does it do?
What does it do again?
Range
yeah,
weapons
just-
take on minus
yeah, it-
1 to.
It wouldn't make the
Their,
difference.
attack
He hit.
roll.
He overhit Midlimby by 2, so it still hits even
Wouldn't
through
make
the
it.
cadet
Still
bar.
hits.
The
6
veil of
damage.
wind or whatever.
Let me make the fort save first.
Just thought I'd let you know. Because I forgot I had that up.
Courageous Anthem doesn't apply on save, right?
It applies on fear saves.
Only-
And poison distinctly is not scary.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it is
I
just
mean-
not the way that you want it to be.
It's just not. It's only physically scary, not emotionally scary.
I don't know. Tell Batman villains that.
Nice. Perfect. Nailed it. Okay, so I take full damage from the hit, and I don't get poisoned.
Yes, you do not get poisoned. Fortunately for you. All right.
Yeah.
Good job. Oh, that's the end of my giant pile of turn.
You didn't turn.
The Wyden, the Eden these nuts.
Dragon is going to target that guy twice.
All right, roll your spell attack.
I was gonna. I might reaction heal. Hey guys, is a guy in the 3-action heal range?
21 AC hit.
Probably.
Nope, missed by 1.
Fuck.
It can matter.
That's what mattered.
The illusion's going to use their second action to just try again. And fuck.
Unfortunate.
Then I'm going to target the mage with my last 3rd level spell because I want this fucker to have a little bit of a debuff.
Just bam.
I just gotta hope he rolls shit because there's not much else I can do.
Oh. Fine.
So
Alright, roll your
that's
damage.
half damage of frightened one. So that is a -1 on his DCs from now on, and half of that.
Roll. Pretty good roll on the damage, if it's only half. Alright. Frog Jesus over here. Alright. What do we do? How does this work again?
I don't know. How does this work again?
Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Holy shit.
For you or for us?
For me.
Oh. Damn.
Like, just
Oh
ready to
my
take chaos
God.
here.
Alright, you know what? I will forgive Paizo for not remembering to put this in the stat block, since off the top of my head, I do know Gripplies can get 15-foot reach tongue. Right? Yeah. Alright. This'll be, have to be on... I do this against... Oh, fucking I clicked the door. Ugh. How much movement do they got? Yummy, 30. Okay. So, frog legs. Run up in the door here.
God damn it! No, we still can't get inside.
No, you can get inside. You can get inside. Just give me a moment. They're gonna roll up. They're gonna do twin slash on what are they gonna... Yeah, no, I think this one's gonna go on Peru. They just killed their favorite flying dragon pet. Wah. Sadness. Never mind, it's fine. Gonna do...
How dare you kill my pet that just face tanked 6 people? And I'm upset about it, apparently.
They're,
Says
yeah,
the frog.
they're that kind of mob boss. So we're gonna go for the wait, plus knife fighter. What? Knife fighter work. Oh my god, this does so much damage.
I'll be right back.
Oh my. So okay. So do you remember how I said this cudgel was fucking stupid? Why do they have this?
Yeah. Remember, you
Oh,
threw
boy.
the
What
cudgel.
the critical
All right.
hit by plus 16.
Okay, yeah, we're going to flee.
No. Kill this bitch.
Yeah,
Wait, is that correct? Yeah, that's correct.
Excuse me,
Wait, plus 6. What did they roll?
he
Wait,
hits
wait,
me
hang
on a
on.
nat 1.
Wait,
Roll
hang
with a
on.
plus
What's wrong
20.
with Rue's AC? No, Rue's AC should be
No, you
fine.
no, you.
Oh,
rolled
they're
with a
frightened
plus
too, right?
20.
Right. That's right. You're right. They're frightened. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot. I was like, by plus 16? That's ridiculous. What do you mean? Oh right, their AC is lowered. Oh yeah, that's right.
Even then, you rolled with
Anyways,
a plus 20.
is there a way for me to reveal this? Hang on. If I make it private and then make it not private, will it? No. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to show you this like manually. So she also has this like passive thing. This is why I said the cudgel was fucking stupid, because bro, their knives are fucking poggers. So let's see if it rolls the damage correctly. Yep, base damage, precision, deadly. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Damage. All right, that's the first hit, and now for the second hit, which thankfully does include map.
yeah, agile map.
It mattered.
Oh, yes.
Holy fuck.
Big deal.
Over by
All
2.
right, full on straight up miss.
They rolled a 4 and barely missed.
All right.
What the?
This guy needs to die literally in 1 turn.
I'm back.
Now,
Yep.
and now
Also,
they're going to
Froglegs
do
kind of fucks.
for their third action. They're going to
Wait, they
try
moved.
and tumble
Yeah,
through.
one action.
Yeah, and then a one-action twin strike.
Yeah, one action
Fuck.
twin strike. They have a dual wielder thing. They make 2 stagger strikes and twin slash for 1 action. So with their last action, they try to tumble through Malimbi. What is your reflex DC on Malimbi?
Plus 12, so with 22. So they
22.
succeed.
All right, that succeeds. You count as difficult terrain to them. So they will move into you. That's 10 feet to do that, and then they move out back.
Huh?
So
What?
they. Oh, hang on. Wait, is that a good?
What was the whole point of that then?
See in a moment. Within 15 feet. All right, so they go back and forth through you, kind of basically giving you the runaround, like kind of like get between your legs, turn you around, and then as you spin back around and like kind of brandish your weapon forward, like flailing your monkey's fist. I think that's what's called, right? Your weird like rope flail.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's monkey's fist.
That you quickly realize what the point of this was to disorient you as they activate roll and snatch, and now they get to make a disarm attempt. Or no, wait, no, they can make.
Okay,
Oh
good.
my, wait!
That's full map.
Like, they're gonna do yeah. But here's the funny thing: they're doing it with their tongue. So even if they critically fail, nothing bad happens to them.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
guess so. They're out of range. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
fair.
If they critically fail, do you allow Malimbi to grab the tongue?
It's a
It's a
disarm.
failure.
It's a regular failure. Dang. Tragedy.
So
One.
here's the so it's a disarm.
Yeah.
Okay, funny thing, monkey's fist is tied to my wrist. It literally says in the text, if it disarms, it stays like just attached to my wrist. I can just fucking grab it again.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's hilarious. I didn't even realize that.
So, yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
Anyways. Ada.
I was gonna suggest waiting for that to be. Okay. I might 3-action heal, but at the same time, I don't know if Zenzen's gonna heal. I feel like I should heal. Fuck.
if anything, I'll treat medicine.
I feel like Zenzen should just go fucking ape shit right now, but
Maybe in the desperate circumstance, you realize the state of
because
their
Dame's never gone down before. And I don't know how Zenzen handles that.
You figure that out, because your next turn, if necessary.
Well, I mean, because I was gonna 3-action heal, they're just gonna get healed if Zeta attacks them. Is why I was saying to delay it.
Look, I'm just saying, if necessary, I'll spend my full turn getting 2 people back.
I mean, Zeta
Okay.
could delay.
I'm just gonna
You
take
can-
my
you
turn.
know what? Wait, you can delay after me. Zenzen's gonna heal. And I don't want the damage you deal to them to be healed. Because I can't exclude them. I'm not a cleric.
Fine. Delay.
That's that said, Zeta is still pretty healthy, but you know.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Delaying turn to make to allow Zenzen go ahead of Zeta.
Alright, Zen, go. Ew.
How big is the radius on this 30-foot emanation, which is still gonna get frog
I-
bites? But frog
Oh, Frog is at full health, so it doesn't matter. Whoosh.
Alright.
Rolled healing.
Oh, that's
Decent. I think Dame's wounded is slightly too high because you did the undo thing before or whatever. Should be only wounded
Yeah.
1, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Aru, you can heal 17.
Aru and
Firefly.
Firefly.
Firefly. Aru. Eel.
Ew.
Where's my flashbang?
Zen
Hello?
barely has it together.
Hello?
Managed to heal.
Jetty, Kyria. Hello? There you
I
go.
have put not TP Kig over. Aren't you tired of being nice?
You tired of being nice? All my friends are dying, perhaps. Firefly, Jetty, hello, are you there?
I could do RP. I'm going ape shit now and
just
run in
don't.
and be a face tank.
I just
However, I also don't want
put it
everyone
in
to
party
die.
chat,
We'll
so
move
when she
forward.
comes back. Yeah. Not
Oh, there it
really.
is.
I said
we're not
Firefly.
waiting on you, Kira. We're waiting on Firefly because
Anyway,
Jetty
we'll
also
move
has
forward.
the attention
I'll heal
span.
Firefly.
Jenny, stop playing Roblox.
I don't know what Jetty's doing, but we'll find out eventually as their turn comes up next after Data.
Yeah.
Okay, now Zeta go.
We ruled last time that if I do a movement, I can automatically break stance without
Yeah.
using a
You
turn.
can
right?
break stance automatically,
Yes.
but you know, you break
Because
stance.
there's already
So.
an action cost in entering stance.
Yep.
And then restance and flurry frog leg.
How? Wait, what's your movement speed in Mountain Stance?
5. Period.
5.
It is just
I
5.
broke. Yeah, I broke stance on the movement.
It
Wait,
only
it-
reduces your speed by 5, not to 5. I'm confused.
You mean
Yes.
5? Crazy?
The Mountain Stance reduces your speed by 5 feet, so from 25 to 20.
While
Oh.
mountain stance, you gain an
Yeah.
item bonus of +4 to
That's why I'm
AC
confused about it.
+2 to defenses against shoving. You have a dexterity
Oh,
modifier.
yeah.
can
Unless there's something else I'm not sure.
Yeah,
of.
no, wait, what the fuck?
By 5.
Why
You
did we
don't
think
need-
it goes to 5? Wait, are we crazy? Are we insane?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was
What?
a goes 2-5 as well.
No,
no.
Hang
it just
on.
reduces it by
Wait.
Yeah,
Like
Mountain Stance is the
bonkers?
first feat I ever used in Pathfinder. And I'm like, wait a minute,
Go
that
ahead.
doesn't feel right.
I was already thinking, like, at this point, if you want to move, otherwise, you're gonna have to restance every turn. What
Yeah.
kind of action economy is that?
I
So
mean, this
basically-
stance is really like huge.
I mean,
But you know, anyways, yeah, no,
Basically, it
yeah,
gives
you're
you, like-
you're good to move a lot of.
Oh yeah,
movements.
it does
Huh.
say reduced by 5.
Yeah, by 5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, having a stance that completely even like destroys Monk's incredible movement would also be absurd.
Okay,
Yeah.
so first,
Because yeah, we're good.
yeah, okay. So first action move, second action I don't have to restance. It doesn't break. So I'm just going to go ahead and flurry frog leg.
watch this thing have like 28 AC.
Just roll 19.
No, no, that's okay,
27
Kira.
AC, so I was off by 1.
Yeah, tragic. And
They're
then
probably also gonna have a really good reflex save, unfortunately.
and I'm gonna shield up on my
This
last.
thing is like 70% leg.
Like
You know that thing named Frog Leg.
It do be a frog.
Jetty.
Jetty, still dead.
All right,
Yeah,
Jetty,
where's
hello?
those videos now?
Firefly.
Posted?
Alright, Firefly's dead.
Well,
Frog legs
I gotta-
board her.
I gotta post.
remember what I was saying
Angry
before
Frogs.
about the like we're gonna start without her if she doesn't show up. I
Yeah,
guess
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
play
we're gonna
without
go
her.
without her. So Firefly. Let me close a bunch of windows here. So Yeti's not here. And well, actually, we'll give her just a little more time and make Malembi's turn to happen first.
Sure. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so given the position I'm in and the actions this will take, it'll probably be better if I just cast Blur on myself first. Means that for the next minute I am concealed.
Shh.
And
So blurry.
that leaves me with one action, which is not that much. Guess that'll actually work out. I'll do exploit vulnerability on Frog Legs. Let's see. That's The wall of text. Let's go.
Text wall.
Alright.
So guys,
This is why you need tome on Malimbi, so that way, you know, to justify the wall of text you throw at us every
I
combat.
have tome. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, here we go. And that's my turn. Which means that also the frightened goes away. Nice. Leave the concealed on. That on.
Yep. So, frog legs. Worst save is fortitude.
Yeah, great. I can target reflex.
Yep. But that is knowledge. Worst save is fortitude. Alright.
Well, hit it with fortitude.
Jetty,
Yes.
Firefly, hello? You there?
Jetty, are you
Finally?
alive yet?
Question mark? The big Dedge?
I'm here.
Hello, welcome back.
I'm
Is
having.
your turn.
I can't see anything because my screen went gray and it's. I was on off doing laggy shit in the background for a
That
bit.
is
But you could talk.
unfortunate. Alright, okay. So, current status, fucking, basically, you have space to get in the door now. Zeta is in melee with frog legs. What do you think you'll probably want to do? Ability to...
Is there any position that I can get in that will prevent me from hitting an ally with the air boomerang?
Yes, yes.
Uh,
There's plenty of room to get inside the building
but
to set up
literally
aerial
Because it's a
boomerang.
30-foot like attack that I can draw back on myself.
Yeah, literally right next to Zeta.
Yeah, you can.
And frog legs.
Yeah, you can. There's a few ways you can do this. You can either hit the two goons and the mage, or you can get to a space where you can hit frog legs and the mage, or I guess you do frog legs and one of the goons.
Frog legs and one of the goons. I can see the
Alright.
screen now. I just can't see any of the text shit.
Alright.
So I'm gonna move.
Get to the right side of Zeta, you'll have that aim.
Oh, I can see, but I can't move.
Oh.
No, move me, please. Just move
Okay.
me there and then do the attack, because I can't see anything yet.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let me grab you one token for the aerial boomerang. Alright. Plugged in chat your ability so I can make some saves on frog legs and the skirmisher. Ready?
Hmm?
Gonna
I'm here.
roll your damage or pop your ability in the chat.
I can't.
Oh,
Can
okay,
you
okay.
do it for me?
Alright.
That's what I was
Got you.
asking.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
you're cutting in and out too, because I'm not hearing you say a whole lot of things. So, aerial boomerang shoots out. Whoosh! Little air elemental is the token to represent where the aerial boomerang is. Our beloved goons here are gonna make saves. See if they make it. Oh. Oh! Look at that, a critical failure. Loggies. Alright. Wind slashes through them. Does double damage to the skirmisher. A modest 16, but you know, damage is damage. And 4 to frog legs. Pretty good, all things. Alright, and that's Firefly's turn. Alright, goon time. He just got slashed in the face by a little mini tornado. Ugh! Not happy about that. He's also not really in a good position either which way. So I think he's gonna do is A, He is aware that Zeta and Aru have, standstill and attack of opportunity since he just watched you guys do it to the little dragon guy. But he's not gonna be a total fucking moron. What can I have him do? He can do a step that's... That is a step. Step. Do 10 feet instead of 5. Fortunately, far away. Alright. Alright. He will pull out his kukri, do his cool 10-foot step this way to get in front of Firefly, and take a stab at Firefly.
Dare you,
Damn!
bitch.
He hit! And, yeah, hang on. Check something
Oh
real
no.
quick. Damage. Not a whole lot. Oh, it's max. Max is 10, LMAO. Firefly takes 10. Then comes the poison portion of his swing there. See if Firefly makes it as a Constitution class. Critical success. Ignores the poison. That'll be his turn. Man, these guys have all this poison stuff for anti-mage stuff, and they just they've poisoned you in one time. That was it.
Look, throw
That
that
it
shit
is.
and eventually something's gonna stick. Oh, oh. Doors.
Door stuck.
Here she comes.
Don't do
Thunder
this.
strike
Right.
to get some AoE in there.
I do believe that is
Yeah,
Explode the
Kira's
balls
asking if
tag.
you can change the angle
Uh-huh.
for her.
sure can.
Well, that's dice.
Pain. Suffering even. Alright.
And
The
to be fair, that
portion
guy has
need you to hit?
26, so that's pretty high.
Cone potion not need you to
Man.
hit, so.
Remember that custom rule about dealing half damage on normal misses?
Listen, I'm gonna be real.
I missed that.
We did that on
Oh, they
Megas.
must still-
Fucking Aru would be the destroyer of worlds.
Pretty sure they must still make the save though, because
Must
it's
still
still
make
a
the
wave
save.
that goes out.
As you still have a cone of a sonic boom.
Frogleg succeeds, but the other two fail and go prone. Oh no, wait, that's a critical failure prone. Never mind.
I was gonna be like, whoa, it does that? That's crazy. No.
That would have been nice though.
So 2 goons. They take a bunch of damage, and the frog legs takes half. You did get some.
No, the
Alright,
if
damage
you
in?
highlight over the cone, Kyria, the one with the weird effect around it is actually not in it.
Yeah. It's a smidge too far.
To be fair, Grubush is
Yeah.
In the effect he is in the cone, but technically we gotta look at the tiles, and
Yeah,
tiles
yeah.
say he's not in there.
Yeah, when you look at the tiles for 15, like he's exactly in the one little bit of
Like,
untargeted
3 out of
space.
4, not bad.
Yeah, triple hit on that conflict spell is crazy. I use the rounded cones, all right, Kyria, and the rounded cones go farther out in the middle than the flat cones. So
Though in this case, I don't think it makes a difference.
yep. Anyways. 50%.
I mean, you do still have a third action.
Still
I
have a
keep
third action.
disconnecting from Discord. What the fuck?
Pain, Musashi, pain.
Did what I say go through?
Even
No.
worth it?
Did you say
Yeah.
something?
Is it even
I mean,
worth
you
it?
could
Yeah.
YOLO hit him up for 20, that's always a possibility.
You're only
Just
at
not
map 5.
telling
Damn. Close.
I mean, you're at map 5, but Froglegs also has a +5 over the entire party in every department.
Right, shit. Well, the good news is
Basically,
the frightened
basically
dropping
fighting a
off.
level 11.
Yeah, basically.
Alright. So, our boy here, Grubbish. What do we have in your box of tricks?
Can Grubbish stop?
Dude, just kill him. Bro, just walk up and kill him.
Oh yeah, because the fucking level 11 boss is right there.
I don't think that boss has arrow, right?
No, they probably do.
I mean, he would have used it if 2 people walked up in front of him and went around the sides of the
I mean,
door
they
to get
walked
past
into
Zeta.
range, but yeah.
No, these are not walkable tiles. You have to go in through the door, in where Zeta is, and then out to the sides. So, twice,
Door.
you did not take an attack, or, yeah, Froglegs did not take an attack of opportunity, so,
Did the door just disappear?
what do you mean?
No, it's right there. It's still a door.
Literally right there.
I can't click it.
I
Anyway,
mean,
you
we don't need to click it.
Yeah, I guess.
It's open. Anyways. What do I do here? Like, fucking, I got so many options. This feels weird. You guys left a caster up for, like, fucking 3 rounds? Like, what the fuck do I do?
We haven't been.
I'm beside myself.
As if we'd had a
Yeah, you
fucking
keep
choice.
blocking us.
I'm beside myself.
Shut the fuck.
One enemy got in the way. Anyways.
And then round
For
3.
one
Yeah.
of the 2 rounds.
Yeah.
It's been 2.
3?
Maybe.
This is the 3rd?
Maybe
2 rounds?
you
Yeah.
could, instead of bitching at us by our tactics, just go.
Alright. Well,
Like, I'm less concerned about the mage. I'm more concerned about the level 11 fucking rogue in front of us.
yeah, I'm gonna... He's not level 11, stop it.
He has a +5 over all of us in all departments, Copter. He's level 11.
I guess technically, if he'd be level 11, it would be even higher than +5, because they'd have proficiency increases or
have
some shit.
Okay, +10. To level
Look,
10
he's-
then.
it doesn't matter what level he is. The point is that he has like a +27 that he has like 27 AC and like
It
Plus
hit,
20
yeah.
to hit.
and crits us all
I
like
think
a
he almost hits me on that one.
Oh, he crits
Yeah,
me
but
on
your
a
AC is
4.
also absolutely not good.
Okay, I'm a martial character.
Okay,
He
who
crits
doesn't
me on
paralyze?
Anyways, yeah, Firefly.
It's a
Jetty,
4.
is your foundry good, or you still having problems?
You tell
It's good
Jetty's
now.
better.
Trying to decide what I
Yeah.
want to do next.
Make the
It's not your
save
turn
against
now.
the paralyze.
You gotta make a save.
You know, you're making a save right now, yo.
Fuck!
Well,
That's... You might want to
Paralyzed.
hero point that, because it is paralyzed.
up to you.
That is a you don't get to move this whole round.
Unfortunately,
It's even worse.
Never mind,
Yeah.
that's
It
significant.
got worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say do
I
not
would've-
reroll it, because that's it. Like
I was
4
gonna say,
rounds is
yeah.
even worse.
Yeah. 4 rounds of the each event of the turn, it can attempt a new will save. Reduce the remaining duration by 1 or end it entirely on a critical save. Well, that's even worse. That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
Firefly is now paralyzed.
I get the power of this kind of ability, but also, man, that feels like shit if, I don't get to play the game I'm part of for like an hour and a half.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, you know.
Such is life.
Bane. He's also gonna try and disbelieve the dragon. If I could wave his hand in front of it. Bro is you know, yep.
You do kind of look like you'd
Where
be
is it?
squinting at it.
Squinting, he do be squinting. Perceive.
Nope.
Damn it.
No, that's exactly it. What do you mean, nope?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no
that's
wait, that is
exactly
correct.
Awful.
No,
Shut up.
he knows. So he knows it's not there. All right. And also, I think I did that last turn, and then we had the same argument, and whatever. Whatever.
Well,
Who
whatever.
cares? We definitely know for sure the illusion is disbelieved by the mage. All right.
Yep.
Other skirmisher that is you know, there. You want to go? Good. Firefly is super paralyzed, so he really doesn't care about hitting her. And they'll help their boss. They'll walk around and pull out their kukri and attack
Oh my God.
Zeta.
Why don't we hit the mage? Meanwhile, it makes a wall that we can't get around.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's like, well, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. And by the way, you can, in fact, get past them. You can do the diagonals around them. It's not, like, impossible. Anyways.
Oh, it just makes it cost me extra action.
Shield matter.
Shield mattered.
Shield mattered.
Shield mattered. Alright, that was his turn. Alright, you didn't.
Okay, I'm going to drop the illusion.
Okay.
I'm going to Bon Mot Frog Legs.
Bon Mot! Perform!
You know, being a criminal was a poor life choice. We should reconsider it.
Damn. Is that a critical?
Probably not on this guy. I don't. If this
just
guy
barely not.
rolled these two. Okay, yeah. So
Little off.
he has a -2.
Be right back.
And then I'm going to cast, because I'm out of a lot of spells. Phantom Pain on him on Froglegs.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully I can
Uh-huh.
get him sickened, and maybe he just fucking gets the funny crit fill and he's sickened too.
You want to push
Our life.
your, what's it called? On Mot to chat so I can put the debuff on him.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Effect
One
by
more.
what?
Alright, like, save.
I hate Discord, my internet.
Oh!
Well, that's a
That's funny.
success.
I
Just
tabbed back to the
barely.
screen on the didn't turn, and I saw eggs on an ad.
Full initial damage, but no persistence. Roll your damage. 2d4. Yippee.
It's not a lot.
It's really not a lot.
That's 2 damage.
That
on
is
a D
really not a
two,
lot.
For Christ.
I'll be honest, Phantom Pain.
Look, it was really about the second.
Yeah.
I have no higher level spells.
Fair enough.
I really am trying to just get debuffs on people.
Actually, you know what? No, wait. As a first level spell, Phantom Pain's pretty good. Like, wait, shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
pretty
even
good.
realize it was a first level spell. I was like, is that really a second level? Oh no, it's first level. Wow, yeah, that's good. I mean, yeah, that could be pretty good. Yeah.
Guess whose
First
turn
level
it is?
This fucker has a +16 on his will save. Like, what is this? What is this guy lowest save?
Again,
Fortitude.
Fortitude. We've already known this.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it says as Malimbi identified it because of the way he is as a class.
Yeah, I must have missed that. Well, I don't really have anything for that.
All right.
Limby value. Unfortunately, we just can't take advantage of his value because none of us have fort saves. Wait. Our lowest is fort. Grab him.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. You can just grapple him. He can't get out. It's like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, they can dex out. They can acrobatics out.
Yeah, but that
so
still wastes their time
They
doing
can't
it.
do it until their turn, so as long as you just grab them,
True.
and
They're
make them
actually
do that. But speaking of which, time to get crit people.
All right, time for the wombo combo. The wombo combo. Happy
I'm
feet.
gonna do the thing where you grab the frog and it just starts ringing.
Whee! Damn, what the fuck?
Bro.
Oh my god.
It's critting our effectively
wow.
full plate
Oh my
monk. Like, bro, what the
God.
hell?
Who would have seen that coming? Oh wow.
Damage. 36. Stab. Alright, sick.
He
Next
has
up.
25 AC and still gets crit.
Oh my god, he rolled a... Frog Legs rolled a 16! Oh my god! Jesus! Alright, roll low. That was distinctly slightly above average.
See, I would like to get in there and start doing damage because I actually have the ability to.
Yeah, that would
but
one-shot us.
I kind of need to go heal people. Apparently.
You know, sometimes you
Because
just
this
attack 3
motherfucker
times.
exists.
I will also start healing people with the
They
last
critically
spell I
missed.
have.
Oh my god. Insane.
You know, I really wish you would have rolled that one on the other, on like another attack.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
would
not
have been
one
way
on
better
the
on
minus
the...
12.
You
What
know.
the hell is this?
Jesus Christ. What is his RNG
For
right now? Oh,
reference,
yeah,
all
that
right,
happened.
for reference, at full map, this guy has the same attack bonus to my that I get on my spell attacks right now.
You know, I was gonna do the funny tumble through thing again, but they are definitely aware of Zeta's reaction and of Aru's reaction. It's kind of like double up here. So he's just gonna do the legendary swings 4 times. Alright, the legendary swings 4 times, failed. Unfortunate. Alright, Zen, you're up.
I want to fucking puke. How does
Yeah.
it work?
You puke.
Fortitude save.
Roll fortitude save. I mean, it'll make no difference for you this round because you're frightened 1 anyways, but you know, you can do it this round if you
I'm
wish.
trying to figure out what else I'm gonna do my other action on, because I was gonna do a 2-action thing, so I'm not gonna move.
Mhm.
And I guess I could move and then.
Potential. I also fuck. What am I gonna do? I want to help Zeta. I also want to get Firefly the fuck out of here.
Cause I don't want these penalties when I do my next big action. So, you know what?
Yep. That's some movement.
And that takes 2 actions either way because of the way you have this fucking
Yeah.
bullshit set up.
No. Firefly's kinetic aura gives you more speed, so it only takes 1 action to do that movement at 35 feet.
You can still use my kinetic aura even though I'm paralyzed. Ah!
Yep. Nothing says you have to be continuously moving to have your kinetic aura. So, Firefly is still benefiting your team. You can get anywhere into that little nugget of measuring you're doing.
Oh, do that.
I just got dinner.
Congratulations.
Oh, no,
I, in
no.
fact, ate an entire pizza while we were doing this combat.
But fuck this.
Yippee! Gonna grab a frog. Gonna make it do the re
This thing
thing.
probably has an. Okay, if Frog Legs is worse as Fort, this thing is probably even worse. This guy's.
Yeah, this guy's fort
Garbage,
is
definitely.
not great.
Wow.
I mean, or you could just do that.
Wow, I rolled a 4. Cool.
0
That doesn't-
bonus for it.
Oh my god.
You know what? Fuck it.
Now's the time.
Like,
Well.
that might actually.
Well. If it isn't exact lethal on a mage froggy boy. Let's fucking go. You grip this little girlish frog
Oh,
man
grip.
by the neck.
Grip. It's a grip.
He's been grip lead.
I'm the one who grips.
You're the one that grips.
Yeah.
The kung fu grip. Ugh, you are
Anyway,
rewarded for your heroism.
Dude, which of these is stronger? Let me double check. I technically have two different unarmed. Okay, I've got the claw thing, and I have. Where is it? Energy strike. Energy strike is just a D6 pure elemental damage. Crawling group that has agile, finesse, magical. Dragon claw
Wagon.
is a D4 plus a D6. So a D4 slashing plus the D6 lightning with finesse, but no agile. Actually, okay, because I have runic body, that's a 2d4 plus 1d6. The other one with no agile, but the other one is just 2d6 but with agile. I feel like I want the agile. I did grant.
Yeah.
Bro. Fuck. Missed by -4 with -4. Fuck.
Map
It
matters.
wasn't map. Well, it's like I had to have map because I had to be grappled first. But anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
You try. You got it in grapple. That could be huge. That could in fact be huge.
Not restrained though.
All right.
Dami's.
Later.
I can't barely see Dami's token.
Okay.
See the snoot.
We'll go with the what was suggested earlier, and I'm going to grab frog legs. And can I use my wished alive circumstance bonus for this?
What's the restrictions on that?
Alive.
I don't know. It's not something you have, right? Wait, what do you mean wished alive?
It's an automaton.
Background. Oh, I need the concentrate trait.
Hold on.
Because I thought this was like a mirror
Once
risen.
per day, you
or
can
or a puppet thing.
fervently wish for something you could work towards achieving as a single action, which has. Okay, never mind. Part of concentrate.
No, never mind. No. The single action has a concentrate trait. So you use a single action and then you get a +2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can use it. So I guess first action is basically activating
You
Wish
wish.
Alive, and then second action is when I roll my athletics for a grab.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Our players rolled knowledge
Is that a
checks,
restraint?
figured out the weaknesses of their enemies, worked together, and
Don't
Very-
talk to us like we're winning.
very
Don't talk to us like we're
drastically
winning.
changed how this combat is going.
No, we're not
As
there. Don't talk to us like we're winning.
Frog Legs is now restrained.
And then
Fucking grab like a
Fucking
squeaky toy.
go!
if I fur him, do I have to roll map? Because I rolled
Yes,
athletics?
yes,
Okay.
because that was an attack to make that happen.
Headbutt him.
But now they're
Yeah,
they're
I'm
off guard to
gonna
you.
punch
Well,
Hey,
Sadness.
sadness. But they're restrained. That's the big news.
Okay. Fuck him up.
All right, Malembi, It's time.
Alright. You didn't. You got Zeta?
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Look, it's a
He's
first level
asking.
spell.
He's
It's
asking.
not, probably not. Overrule you, probably not. I probably don't have that.
But
In
I
that
what?
case, I'm not gonna go in, because otherwise I was gonna go around, get frog legs, or try to at least, or maybe grow bush.
At maximum roll, I get to heal. I would heal Zeta for between 5 and 14 damage. So like even at max, that's still like
Yeah.
barely a regular hit from frog legs.
Problem is, what am I gonna do with? Shit. Okay. We got frog legs grabbed from the looks of it,
They're restrained.
and we got grow
Yeah,
bush.
And Grubbush is grab.
Fuck. It's either heal Zeta or get in there and make the most of this opportunity by fucking trying to hit him.
And also, unfortunately, I don't think any of us have anything that can get rid of Firefly's paralyzed.
No, we can't.
Very tragically.
The question being, wait, when with Firefly being paralyzed, she does not provide flanking, does she? Because she's not technically a threat.
No, she is not threatening anyone. She does not provide.
I mean, you can't get an angle for it either.
Well,
Oh,
I
you
mean,
mean
I
if you got
can.
there?
Yeah, if I got there. But
Well, you don't need flanking
fortunately-
because they're restrained.
True.
It wouldn't stack.
But Zeta though.
Well, there's a Grubbush in the way, so we can't.
No, I mean Zeta. Look at his health. He's not going to be able to take another crit from frog legs.
I'll be honest. I think it's pretty clear who the goons are going to be focusing as their bosses got their eyeballs popping out of their head right now.
Make sure we keep the guy who's keeping the boss restrained alive.
Oh, I go here.
You know what?
And
I've
then
come to
I'll
the
just-
conclusion
Conclusion.
that Zeta is our boy.
Our boy.
Our boy.
Fucking re-rolling that.
Reroll. Don't roll one. You know.
No, I roll crit.
Damn.
Almost a
Hell yeah. So that 19 was like a real precarious.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 48.
That's 48 plus 20,
10.
right? Or 15? What was it? 10? 15?
That
Because he
was
did the
10.
DC 20. Okay. Alright. Alright.
So, slash R of 4d8 plus 10. Take 27 points of healing.
Heal! Alright, your boy's looking a lot healthier.
Yeah. Now the question is, now, I can't do this again this combat because, you know, again, battle medicine has the cooldown on it, the immunity.
Well, you can't do it to Zeta again this combat.
Well, to Zeta, yeah, I know. I might as well, since I'm here, do it to Firefly as well. Because what else am I going to
No
do with
map
my
for
last
healing.
action?
No map for healing. Could you imagine? It counts as an attack. As you pull out your scalpel.
And then 18 healing for Firefly.
Heal.
And that'll
Slap
be
a
my
Hello Kitty
action.
bandit on her ass.
Oh my god.
Fucking Malimby would.
Alright.
to roll
I would-
will,
well,
right?
Not while
Yeah.
she's paralyzed.
Roll a will save to see if you can reduce the duration or crit succeed. Get over it immediately. That is a 27. That is regular success. That will get you one less round taken off. So you only have 2 more rounds on it. Wait. What does it take to make the air boomerang move? Do you have to do anything? You don't like do a manipulate. Can you just like
just comes
will
back,
it
right?
back?
It just comes. Well, it's a boomerang. It comes back on its own.
No, you
No,
have
it's
to
not
recall
automatic.
it, but
You have to
like,
recall it.
if it takes nothing but
hang
a
on.
thought to do it, she could still do it.
Wait, yeah. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, wait, she doesn't have to move to make it happen. Wait. Hang on, flinging updraft. No, boomerang. Boomerang. Boomerang.
It doesn't
Stupid.
say anything. It's right at the top of action.
Ah, there it is.
It
there.
doesn't.
Boomerang.
A shearing wind races away from you in a 60-foot line. Each creature in the area takes 44 slashing damage.
Oh my god, yeah. No, you can just pull it back. You can just will the air back while still being paralyzed. You can still take actions on your turn. Holy shit. Alright, air boomerang comes back. Whee! Boomy came back. Oh my god. Alright.
Firefly's willing it back, glaring at Frog Legs, going, like, internally going, fuck you! I can still do something, bitch!
Let's see if they dodge. That's a regular success. They'll still take half damage. Roll your damage.
Firefly's like, bitch!
God damn it, Musashi.
Oh, that was
That's
really
pretty good. That's
low.
pretty good damage. 44. Yeah, that's really close to max. Flash.
I'm surprised that being restrained doesn't do anything to your reflex.
Yeah, you know, you'd think it would,
Wow.
but it doesn't.
Yeah, I
Smile.
can't move or do anything regarding movement, but I
Anyway,
can still dodge. Anyway, I dodge. Like, what the hell? Why?
I fall over. I
They
fall
do
over.
that
that's
thing,
how
that
I die.
frog thing where they flatten against the window, alright? They're just doing that against Zeta's chest. It's like,
But that's awkward. That's weird.
oh my god. Anyways. So,
Awkward.
goon time. The air
Don't say
boomerang.
that. Don't say it like that.
Goon time. Oh my god, it's gooning time.
I get those strange feeling that one of them is gonna cut off the frog.
Alright. Well, fucking frog legs, like, as they're being fucking chokeholded by Zeta. It's like, "Ugh, boys, help. Alright.
You know, now their token face makes sense.
Oh my god. Alright. Well, this guy's gonna dip his little kukri in his fucking poison dart frog slime,
dip,
and then
dip,
he's
dip,
gonna swing a ding ding at Zeta.
And unfortunately, they're not within range of a Rue to fucking reactive strike.
Hit! Damage! Alright, cool. Zeta, you're damaged. Now make the fortitude save. One day, perhaps they'll poison somebody. Today is not that day. Alright, and one more. Swing!
Miss.
Okay.
feel like I should kick it. Be able to
Alright.
kick it.
Aruru,
Or critically
it's your
missing.
time.
Frog legs is restrained.
Oh! Spell strike.
Frog legs is restrained. Fucking kill him.
Oh my god, these dice.
Guys,
Bro,
55%
Oh
chance
my
to
god.
hit.
where's Rue's
these dice.
Oh
time?
my god. Everything is suffering.
That's fair.
Yo, can I give a fucking hero point to Arudu at this point? 'Cause
yeah, like Aru has been like consistently every hero point has never done anything for her.
No,
Ever.
they have, but like it's
Definitely
basically
have.
every time she spell strikes, she has to use a hero point.
Where's her title in this campaign? Because fuck.
Kira just can't roll above a 10 today.
Alright, well, what do you do with your final action on Aruru? Do you just recharge spell strike, or...? Yeah, sure, alright, recharges.
Bruh.
Alright. Reeing Frog at number 1 is going to
Fucking
attempt to
feel sorry at
escape.
this point.
He is going... Where is he? He's got acrobatics. 22. What's your, grapple DC? One off! One off! He fails! Begins ring. The ring intensifies as he fails to get out of Zenzen's grasp. And then, here's the funny part. As he goes to cast a spell, he has to make a DC 5 flat check to see if he can even do it.
And he doesn't.
He doesn't!
Actions wasted.
Alright, here's the funny thing. Alright, I'm just gonna... It doesn't matter what spell it was, but, you know, -1 third level spell slot.
Nice.
-1 third level spell slot. He has no third rank spells anymore. Congratulations.
Let's go. Value.
Yeah, so what was that about, like, the fight, you know? Okay. So, Gripply Skirmisher number 2. He's not that smart. He's gonna assume, because Zeta didn't punch the other guy, that surely nothing will go wrong if he spends an interact action poisoning his Kukri again, right? Aruru, you may take an attack of opportunity on this guy.
Oh my god!
Oh, I wanna
What
cry.
is this?
I wanna cry, holy shit.
What are these dice?
Oh my god, what is happening, bro?
Ruru is like one of the only one of us that has like no penalties in anything.
Well, hilariously, he also rolls like dog shit against Zeta. I'm gonna go play. That's it, I'm playing Minecraft. Well, you know, that was an eventful turn. You did.
Well, I'm considering 2 options. I can try my last first level spell slot and be fully out of spells to either heal Zeta, or try and use Phantom Pain to maybe get persistent damage and second one on Frog Legs.
You're not gonna be able to pull that off. I'm telling you.
They're
right
bot
now.
modded. They are bot modded.
They are
They're-
bot
they're-
modded, but
Yeah, but it's not gonna make a fucking
they
difference.
still have a +7, but they still have +14 against my fucking.
I will
saves, so
say
it's
that
like-
makes their will save the same as their fortitude save.
I don't give shit. It's higher than it's higher
Yeah,
or
my-
on par with ours still.
My fucking DC is also lower.
It's simple.
because, you know,
Just throw up first action. That way you can get your sickened away. Hopefully, maybe.
the DC to that is a 424. I have a +9. Shut up.
Oh man. Good old inspire courage.
Okay, let me just do some quick maths.
Quick maths.
He has like a 3 in 4 chance of failing, and it's gonna be pretty big value if he fails. I'm gonna use Phantom Pain, but I'm first going to use Inspire Courage. Like, is the thing not broken?
Yes, it is not broken. I believe you can cast it, and we can pull the thing, and nothing will suffer. Oh! Hooray! It worked. It's a bird. All right,
Time for it to
I
do
prayed.
fuck all.
I prayed.
Well, you know, I could have also rolled suit. Yep, fuck all.
Wow, who would have seen that coming?
Hey,
Roll a 19.
shut up. I could have also rolled Suv and rolled a, like, 1 and gotten only like 5 health.
And then
so-
at least we would have gotten value out of it.
Oh my god,
Shut
Peter,
up.
calm down. Oh my
I
goodness.
direct you everyone to Dragon's Den General.
The dice have been unfavorable today.
I think it's beyond. just
That's a
being
bit of an
unfavorable
understatement.
You consider how many hero points everyone's burned through?
dice. Bro, don't even try to blame this purely on the die luck.
Dude, that was a 19. Fucking
Oh,
Christ.
shit.
Anyways,
You all have +1
the
damage from Inspire
one very
Courage.
lucky roll that you did get on that restrain there is coming in clutch, as Frog Legs can only do one thing: try to escape.
Also, Musashi, why is that exactly the same face? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Dragon's Den General.
28. I believe that
Yep.
does not beat your.
Firefly!
DC.
Firefly!
It does
Not
not. You look at, or wait, no, it
Damn
does. It does. It does. Okay.
She's
Yeah,
a
it
That
does.
would be the-
He just barely breaks out.
Well,
Alright.
That's action wasted though.
Yeah, action
And math.
wasted and map.
Anyway, Anyway, Twin Strike.
Anyway, yeah, Twin Strike. It goes for the
And then
Twin Slash.
Still crits.
Going for the
At
Twin
least
Slash.
it functions like Flurry, where if it's because it's a single action, it doesn't ignore the second map.
Alright. Plus 16 to hit. Damn, that's crazy, dog.
See?
Wow.
Still
Motherfucker.
That's
crits.
rolled another
Wow.
19. Dude, how many times has Frog Legs rolled 19s in this fucking combat? This is like the 4th one. Holy shit.
Give Sweet Bro back his dice. What the hell?
Bro, the dice have been
Copter, I
stolen.
need
Is
to
this the
stolen.
power of now running that campaign once
But-
every week?
Holy
So every other
shit!
week you get his.
Hey,
Is that
Copter,
max
Oh my
damage?
God!
I
Bro
need you to
rolled max
uninstall the
damage, by the
dice
way.
mods and things.
Actually, he could have rolled 3 more damage, technically. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ.
We are so fucked.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
I have 56 health. Like, bro, what the hell?
Holy.
Remember, this is a campaign
fuck.
meant for all
Nope.
mages.
Oh,
And
sorry,
really
I
fucking tank
accidentally
monk.
misclicked and got it, and accidentally took my second off. Hold. Maybe I
Okay,
can apply
yeah, no,
it to
you
myself
can-
again. There we go.
Alright. So, Bro gets in the luckiest turn of his life, fucking instantly breaks out of the restraint and gets a critical hit immediately with map. Like, holy shit. Jesus
Nothing
Christ.
to do with that.
They have 1 action remaining. I'm not really sure what they should do.
Die.
Stab themselves, preferably.
Yeah, stab. Well, I guess they're gonna. I fucking. I'll flip a coin. 1, they'll go for the yellow stab. 2, they're gonna like try and reposition. All right, they're gonna try and reposition. Okay. Wait, actually, do they have? Oh, they don't. Frog Legs doesn't have the fancy step like the other guys do. Interesting. Well, this actually does provide an opportunity for Zeta to hit with the standstill. So they're gonna try to tumble through Zen. Regardless, they're making a move action in front of Zeta. So Zeta, you do have an opportunity to hit him. Yes.
You know,
Motherfucker.
You know, maybe this is why they gave Frog Legs the cudgel.
Well, you know,
Yeah, this fight would be manageable if they were using this stupid cudgel.
they would also have like no abilities. So.
Yep.
But they don't need them. They have stats.
Yes.
They have stats over it. They don't need abilities.
Wow.
That's
Fuck.
fair.
Froglegs fails to tumble through Zen, so that's interesting.
Legs
Either
too
way.
thick, titties too big.
Bounces off. Here you go. Shit. You can get behind it. Zen. That's where they're gonna go. They bounce off the thickness and have to go through their boy. Alright. Zen!
I want to kill Frolic so bad, but this fucking caster.
Logan Caster.
I mean, metagame dodge. He's out of level. He's out of level 3 spell slots, so he's significantly less dangerous. However, he still has bullshit. Probably.
Yeah, I mean he's got a full swath.
And now, unfortunately, I can't do the thing I wanted to do before. Of dragon breathing all of the guys at once. So fuck.
Pain.
I should be 1 focus point down because I have dragon claws. I don't know why I had 2 focus points. Anyway, well, I guess now I throw up. On frog legs.
Oh,
On frog legs. All right, make your fortitude save for throw up. You threw up.
I threw up. Oh. I don't.
You tried to in their general
Threw up too
direction.
hard.
Shit yourself instead.
You shake yourself instead.
No. Oh, that's, no. No.
No,
Get
it's
it
not,
right.
it's not
Maybe
what
shouldn't come.
happens.
piss yourself even?
I am
No,
not the shit
not that
character. This is the
far.
piss character. Thanks.
The piss
Anyway,
character, the fucking piss tuber Zenzen.
Piss tuber Zenzen. Anyway,
Uh,
well, that didn't
see.
work.
Is
If I can't, I can't try again. Can we? I don't know.
You can reroll.
You know what? I got 2 hero points. You know what? That's worthy. You know what? I want to get rid of the stupid condition. Oh,
Oh
cool.
my
4.
God.
It,
Oh my
it
god.
lingered on 20, then it lingered on 14, and then it went to fucking 4.
Our dice are so bad today.
Dude,
What is the point of hero points?
what is going
Hero
on?
pointless.
Jesus
Hero
Christ.
pointless.
Look, Leggett, I'm not going to say that the dice aren't a little bit at fault here, but this fight
Uh-huh.
is
Then you rolled
like, a
19.
lot.
19.
Listen,
18.
I have rolled 4 fucking 19s today on Frog Legs. Today. Not
Yeah,
including
on a
yesterday.
character with a
Today.
plus fucking 20.
Leggett,
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
am
what are you
saying
doing?
this
You-
fight is maybe a little bit overtuned.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
No,
th-
dude.
yeah,
No.
give me
Four
back the
19s? Like, come on. 4
No,
19s?
it's
No.
overtuned. On top
It's-
of the 19s, it is overtuned.
Yeah, rolling the 19s with the high map and still fucking hitting is really, really, really good.
Because
You
you'll
know?
also deal less damage.
Look, rolling a 19 with the high map and then still hitting says something about the stats.
Okay,
Oh my god,
Let's
bro.
move on. Zeta. Or
no,
sensible
well,
target.
that was one
So-
action.
Yes,
One action. Doing damage.
I need to
Start doing
I need to make
damage.
sure I keep this guy grappled, so I'm just gonna re-grapple him first with no map. Of course, we're sickened. That was a 19, but I mean, okay. Is that? I forget. Is that a succeed against him?
That succeeds. That barely succeeds.
Yeah.
That was the same one that you originally
Okay, yeah.
grappled with.
Okay, so he stays grappled.
He stays grappled.
My fucking god.
Pain.
You know, so, on top of everything, you have a guy that has a full team hit, like, in pseudo indefinite fucking -1s.
That could matter.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Well, Zeta. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? You got 5 HP.
Okay.
Also, you made it so that now nobody is fucking flanked anymore, so now that's great.
Except you.
Except me. Except me.
I step forward.
Uh-huh.
Target. Grubush. Grubush.
You might want to flank with Grobush now, right? You can get in
Oh
between
no,
the
he's always
diagonals.
grabbed now.
He's-
He's still grabbed.
He's still grab.
True, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, this way
positionally
you
still,
can
regardless.
Flanking.
And I'm going to
This
flurry.
is a vulnerable position. Oh,
Oh!
finally!
Oh my
Zeta's
god.
stolen all of your dice tonight!
It's
Oh,
one crit.
but-
Let's not like pretend
crit,
that
it's
we're
fine,
not still
it's fine, it's fine.
significantly behind.
28 fucking damage. Blammo.
Wow, that was like a quarter of his health on a crit. Let's go.
No, it was like,
Cool.
like a third.
He was already missing health.
Oh, yeah, I wish there was something I could do for Zeta, but I already battle medicined him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get in there. You can start.
Hey, you
flanking.
made him last one more turn.
I'm gonna go after Grobush. Someone needs to start doing
Mm.
damage to Grobush.
You mean frog legs?
With frog legs.
Frog
Frog
legs.
legs, yeah, sorry. Okay.
At least he's flanked.
Beat his
This is
ass.
flanked. That's a
That's
hit.
it.
And then I'll just roll the other hit, like a hit as well, before I roll damage.
A
Hopefully.
hit.
Nope, that's a miss.
You hit on a fucking 12. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Damage.
Wait. Their AC isn't reduced, but they're not
Doesn't
flanked.
matter.
mean, it doesn't matter, but like, it is weird that they're not flanked.
Yeah, something like
Oh.
it's funky going on with the flanking. I think that happened last time too. Like something weird happened flanking into where it didn't count it.
So anyway,
I don't know
that
how
was
to
2
recreate
strikes
it,
in the move, so
but we
that's
know.
my action.
All right, decent enough. You know, I'm starting to realize something about kineticist is they can kind of just be paralyzed, as there's nothing stopping you from aerial boomeranging again, or like, or winds, or
True.
flinging updraft.
You just
Um,
command the wind.
Yeah, you can't lightning dash because that will require you to wait. Yeah, it's a move.
movement.
It's a move. It's a move.
Yeah.
So you can't do that. You can't do a regular attack because that would,
But-
be an attack. But you
But
can
everything else
flinging
works.
updraft and aerial boomerang and 4 wins right now. Jetty, what the fuck?
The wonders of Jetty is muted.
Or not even paying attention. Or the internet.
Or lagging.
Could be,
There's
it could be
a
lagging,
large
yeah.
number of the things that could
There's
be
a
happening.
large number of things that could.
Yeah.
You know,
Also, I love the
Jetty
fucking
away
Hello
from us.
Kitty Band-Aid thing that Musashi posted in party chat.
Can I use flinging updraft? Because it
Yup.
doesn't
Yes,
say-
we just said
we
that.
specifically just mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm going to actually no. I'm gonna do my will save first. Then I'm going to try that.
Wow.
Tragedy.
You might want a hero point on that.
That's fine.
It's
I mean, that's if
Alright,
you
you
hero
do- you do.
point it and you succeed, then you're done being paralyzed next round.
true.
Otherwise,
And,
you have
like,
3 more rounds of it.
2.
Wow.
Wow.
Rolls the
Okay, well,
exact
I
same
got
thing.
the exact same roll.
The same.
Where's our dice?
Where
Where's
are the
our
dice? Where are the dice? Where the dice go?
Can I re-roll
That's-
that? I got the exact same thing
No.
twice.
No,
No,
that's
that
just
was
kind of
the
how hero
reroll.
pointless works.
Regardless,
Ah!
whatever. It's
We've had this conversation. Hero points don't do anything.
Hero pointless again.
regardless. Flinging updraft. Who would you like to flinging updraft if that's what you're doing? Yep.
I'm going to flinging updraft frog legs into a wall. There's a wall right next to her that she completely tells there. She's going to fling him into that wall.
Please
Anyway.
don't throw frog legs out of
Bling.
flanking.
Anyway, they're unaffected on a success, so good luck.
That's what I
What the
bad-
fuck?
That's
What the fuck? It's still not 20. I'm still
Hang on,
excited for
hang on,
it.
hang
It's
on.
still
Wait,
not
what
20.
happens? Wait, hang on. I have curiosity. What if I re?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There is no situation other than a net 1 in which
Oh my God.
Froglegs fails this.
Oh my god. I know, they can roll 3.
Mhm.
Yeah.
okay. Mooks.
You could roll a 2. A 3 is still success. Is a success. Oh no, wait. it's 18.
Fireboy just
Never mind.
wanted to see if she could toss him into a wall. That's
No.
all she wanted.
You want to target its fortitude save, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that
Yes.
targets fortitude.
True. Tragically. Okay. Goonman. I think. Oh man, I got so many options right now. I got the paralyzed person that apparently can fight. I have the fucking truck Jesus over here that shrugs off everything, but they're really close. And
Firefly's
then
like,
the healer that is currently choking the fuck out of their support mage. I'm gonna roll D3 on this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he is a little shit mook. So, like, logically,
Alright.
maybe the
Little
person
shit
not
mook.
able to-
He's gonna swing Zeta. Let's see if he makes it.
No, me. Hit
Rips
me.
it. Say that. If we make it out of this,
Hit
know
me.
that I'll try and reincarnate you.
It's.
He
Flanking
could
matters.
roll a 1 on the
Now
dice.
here's the
and
thing: Zeta does have shield. All right, that's 9 damage. Does shield make the difference for you here, Zeta? Jen?
Shield
No,
block.
he already didn't he
That
already
only
stand
happens
still?
on range.
No. What are you talking
No,
about?
No,
when
you
I'm
can shield
ranged?
block.
You can
No,
literally
shield-
just
Oh.
shield block.
With the shield spell. That's not just on range.
Hold on, let me just put my 9 hit points back.
Does it not have an undo button?
Yeah, it's
There
got
is a
hardness
okay.
10.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. So undo. It literally doesn't do any damage to you if you block because it has hardness 10.
Okay, so block.
Blocks! Boom!
That is a
Yeah,
reaction.
there's a block button on the thing.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it doesn't have
get
any
rid of the
HP.
wounded.
It's a spell. No wounded. No wounded.
And no wounded, no prone.
No prone. Alright, cool.
Here we go.
Block! Bam!
It's like nothing happened.
It's
Except
like
the
not-
shield is
it-
gone now.
Except the sails is gone now. Alright,
Shield's gone.
alright.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you can't shield anymore for 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Alright, Goonman is leaving it up to RNG. Let's see. 3. Alright, he's gonna swing at Zen. As he realizes the invincible wall is in fact invincible. No one tell him that Zeta could very easily die right now.
Basically, all the party is feeling Fireflies when still active
Yeah, just
and
nat
move.
20.
Wow, just not 20. That's the second one the enemies have gotten. You know, they rolled minimum. That
I
epic
don't
crit,
want a TPK.
epic fucking crit, 10 whole
I
damage.
Then stop
I don't
being
want a
paralyzed.
TPK. I can't help that.
Skill issue.
Oh my god! Regardless, last turn of paralyzed for Firefly is coming up. The next turn is the last turn of it. All right, let's see who goes forward for the last YOLO swing. All right,
Now hit me again.
the epic YOLO swing. All right, you know what? Fine. You want to be hit again? You be hit
Hit
again.
me again.
Again,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
hit
you
me-
get.
bro.
when you
Yeah,
ask
hit you
for it.
again.
That-
What
that's
the
what you
Motherfucker
get.
makes
fuck?
it all 3. It's like, oh, look at his little shitter damage, but you know, he's still. The
Dude,
mooks
he
keep hitting
rolled
us
a
with
nat
full map.
20
Like,
into like a 17. Like, what the fuck is going on today? This RNG is insane.
Yeah,
I miss everything here with a fucking
to-
with map 10.
You need
Hey,
to
at
uninstall
least you
load of
choked the
dice
fuck
modules
out of an
and-
entire turn from Grubbish, you know?
Yeah, I'm with Peter on this one. Please get rid of your loaded dice.
Ah, my loaded dice. Yes, unloads the dice. Uncocks my dice. Alright, Aruru. You know, maybe Aruru will just roll a fucking funny crit and explode one of them, you know?
You can maybe
This-
kill
this
Mage
move
if you
is still
you can flank
loud.
with him,
Ba-na!
or you can go after the frog legs. You could
Or,
also
you know,
flank the
the-
Mage.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of something.
Yeah,
I forget how much
Alright.
AC the mooks have.
I
like
got rid of the dragon.
yeah, that was ours.
No, the other dragon.
Oh,
No,
the other dragon.
The spaghetti.
Oh, look, a 5. Just imagine.
Imagine us
Imagine.
not rolling above a 10.
Imagine that.
Oh, look, another 5.
Oh my god, another 5.
my
like
God.
this is. Can
is-
Aruru get a third?
What is
Please.
happening? You
Yeah,
know
none-
what? You
none
know
of
what? I
them
want to
do
see it.
they-
I want,
Hey, where's the
like if we roll again. Roll it again.
It's-
Roll it a third time. Show me your attack roll at least a third time. I want to see it.
Why don't we count the ones from before that also are that?
Hey, look, an 18.
It takes literally.
It was an
3
18.
rerolls.
Oh my god, that's crazy, dog. Oh my god.
Go big, Aruru.
Yep.
For
There was no
everything
5 in
fucking
bossing
happened.
say. 18 damage. Kablam!
Also,
Epic
our
Fist!
hardest hitting character can only crit on a nat.
Not a great damage roll, but it is a fortitude save.
It is a
It is a
fortitude
fort
save.
save. He is bad at those.
Not bad enough.
It'll do half. It'll still
Just
do
roll a
half.
15.
Oh my god. No, select at least one token. Yeah, I did select a token. There you go, cool. And then you get 3 temp HP.
I think this marks about the halfway mark.
Alright.
Yep.
Yep.
We just gotta
Okay.
survive to
Grubbish.
that again.
Alright. He's going to, He's freaking out, bro. He can't escape. He can't escape. He's just gonna cast. He's just gonna YOLO cast.
Are you saying he's a little choked up?
Alright, he manages to cast. He can break through and cast. Okay, you know, he's not choked up, Peter. He's throwing up.
Oh, fine. Well, let's just do that again. Great.
But here's the funny thing: is he's gonna hit Frog Legs and the other goon in his desperation to be free
Doesn't
of
matter.
this kung
It's a
fu grip.
reflex save.
Yeah,
Oh
doesn't
boy.
matter.
he'll just
Well,
crit
let's see it.
succeed. We all know this.
Where's my cone? Oh, this doesn't have a thing automatically attached to it, so cone. Ugh.
He'll just crit succeed. We all know that's gonna happen.
All right. Well, see, what if I hit the button?
He still hits
Like at
4
least-
of our
okay.
party members, and then, you know, the
Frog Legs
boss.
is just not
Yeah.
the effect.
Yeah, is it faster if I just like highlight?
If Frog Legs isn't affected, I'm going to leave. I'm going to cry and leave.
It's going to be very statistically likely that he's going to be unaffected.
It's going to be a TPK, and I'm going to see it through to the end.
If we die, we die.
I have backup characters.
I don't. Well,
It's
no.
unfortunate.
Half the
Foolish.
Wild just came out. I do have a backup character.
Oh my god.
What else was in Hell of the Wild
Hey,
again?
a bunch of new content just dropped. Backup character.
I think this actually rolled you guys too. My dad for like stealing the roll,
it
but
rolled
like
us as well. But it's
yeah.
fine.
Okay,
I
but-
succeeded.
fine, you succeed.
Aruru obviously crit fills.
Oh my
give her a
God!
reroll.
What is
Give her a
happening,
reroll.
Bro.
bro?
The person
Bro.
who's paralyzed is succeeding! This means he's able to move a tiny bit!
Actually,
does paralyze
does
also not
paralyze?
affect
Wait,
reflex?
hang on.
Can I give a hero
Uh,
point to Aruru?
You can give a hero point to Ururu if you want. Yes.
Aruru, please reroll that.
All right.
Also, I love how
Reroll
the
and keep
second
the new
that I
result.
can't
Let's see
save
it.
from made me fail the save
Big
against being
difference.
sickened.
Big
Big
difference.
difference.
Big.
As you hear,
All
you
right.
didn't say, "Go, Aruru, you got this."
Okay, so I looked at the paralyzed condition. It doesn't say anything about affecting reflex saves.
I think we can interpret it as the RNG of the bugs he spews out. That less of them hits in Firefly's direction.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Froglegs only got a regular success.
Yeah. Wow. Frog Legs takes half damage. Yeah, that's crazy.
At least I'm already sickened one, so I can't become sickened oneer.
Wait. So
Uh,
wait.
the goon also took full damage.
No, he's regular succeeded.
So they don't
Yeah,
get
so he took
sickened.
half.
Unfortunately, I saw the health.
The goon,
bar,
though.
I just thought of
Look, it's one of something that
Yeah.
requires fort saves. They don't get to are penalized by because
the
their
move
initial
gets
save is
second
based
one.
on reflex.
The Mook gets second one.
Ook does get second one. Okay, that's cool. So then.
Why can't it target
Zenzen-
fort from the beginning?
Zenzen stays second one. That's funny.
I don't get sickened. Aruru gets sickened.
Zenzen takes
No,
15.
Aruru does not get second.
Aruru does not
right?
become the second.
No,
They only take 7.
Rerolled. Aruru has a success.
And then
All right, I
Firefly
fucking forgot.
took.
Oh, because I
half,
see.
right?
I see. No, wait. I see a later reflex saving throw that's filled. So
Yeah, but-
wait.
Oh,
No,
know what?
the- For some reason it rolled twice, but Aruru rolled the successor. for that.
Okay.
Don't worry
I
about it.
forgot. You
Aruru
know
rolled
what?
success.
Funny roll. Wow.
Funny roll.
Dame's dead. What do you mean?
No, Dami's
No,
still
Dame
alive.
got healed. Dame got healed.
Dame's
No.
alive! Dame is alive!
Dame hasn't been doing anything because I already
Alright.
fucking dying. I
And
forgot to
also,
use her turns.
Firefly takes half. Takes half. Alright.
Dame
cool.
would have spent one of its turns frightening things, but
I already did it, don't worry. Anyways,
But I forgot.
alright, I'm just trying to speed things along. Alright. Okay, this guy.
I just thought of something really fucked up.
I reasonably speaking, I cannot just, like, throw and not have him just attack Zeta, because, like, come on, what is this positioning? Like, what else is he gonna do?
We
Die.
No.
Zeta, if we don't all die, I'll try to reincarnate you.
There's nothing I can do for
Swing.
Zeta right here.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. What the
Of
hell?
course he
Oh,
goes
crit,
down
crit,
to a
they
crit.
crit!
He's dead.
Yo. Bad. Alright.
No.
So, Zeta, you go down to dying 2. It happens. Tragedy. Bro is actually surprised that he did something. And then, moves up, swings at Firefly. Swing.
You know, normally the party has the advantage of numbers, but they have more than us to begin with, and also more all of us.
In
all
his
of them are stronger
haste.
than us.
Misses the paralyzed person.
Heck.
Keck. Alright. Get in, you're
Crits
up.
the tank. This is the paralyzed person.
Obviously, I put on the thing, Inspire Courage.
Courage. Courage.
Okay,
Yo, anyone have any potions?
no.
Damn.
I don't
I have
have
potions in
anything,
my inventory.
Yeah,
I don't
figured.
have anything to, like, help up, Zeta, unfortunately.
Unless you go through his pockets.
Yeah, I don't have the action economy for that if I want to keep Inspire Courage up. Like, that I still...
Yeah.
I'm... Okay, so I have 2 more uses of illusory creature from my archetype.
Alright.
So hypothetically, I could create, like, a single action distractions for them.
Alright. I mean, they do damage.
Yeah, I guess I'll cast 1 illusory creature.
Alright. You have been acquired 1 Dragoon.
We'll go with the dragon icon so you don't have to search, but this is going to be like a copy of Zeta.
A bigger, cooler Zeta.
A bigger Zeta.
Congratulations, you took down the illusion. Now there's this one. Now
Oh,
here's the
man.
real one.
Well, look, hopefully it'll distract them for like singular actions worth of amount of time. Also, place it like on the 4 squares to the right of it. No,
Right?
to the right. Yeah. No, 1 more.
Okay.
No, sorry. To the left 1. I'm very sorry.
Oh my god. So back where I put it initially?
No, 1, not 2. 1.
Oh my god, the one that you said not there? Like, what the fuck?
Sorry, yes. Okay, here. He's gonna bite the mage.
Alright. Cool. Roll your spell attack. This spell has so much text, bro. Oh my
No.
god.
I'm
What
gonna
is
reroll
life?
that.
Look, that's a 2.
What is happening? Bro.
The same thing that happens every time.
Oh my god,
27.
finally.
I don't know why you're asking. You know exactly what's happening.
What is happening, bro? What is happening? What is this
As
RNG?
if this doesn't happen every time.
Hey, now he took mental damage, therefore he now believes it's real, right?
Yes, of course.
This is a known threat.
Known threat. The newer, bigger, cooler Zeta. Alright. 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 Well? What do I hit? What do I do?
Oh, what do you do?
What do I
Preferably
do?
nothing. Go after the bigger Zeta.
Zeta. You know what? You're right. They do take a swing. They do, in fact, take a swing at the bigger, deadlier Zeta. They roll a 1. It'll be hilarious.
No.
No.
Okay,
They're
anyway.
targeting the targeting Grumbush. Whoops, no, that's not what I meant. Anyways.
Well,
Alright,
you know,
they swing.
They roll an 8. They roll an 8 on something that isn't the fucking party.
Anyways.
And then Froglegs gets really fucking pissed because hey, it's another illusion.
They do get very pissed about it. Fucking annoying. It's a scam!
why are you mad about something like that? You're a fucking criminal.
This is my criminal base!
Yeah, well, stop being a dick and we wouldn't have to be here.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Grobo, you know what
Alright.
the difference is between you and me?
Alright, hey, hang on, no. Aru just clapped Frogleg's cheeks real fucking hard, so that's who they're gonna go after.
I'll reincarnate you as well, Dodo.
Okay, consider this. Fuck you.
Oh my god. Alright,
Save
come
the
on.
twin
They've
slash
got
for
map.
us.
They got
Nice.
map. It actually doesn't really matter what order they use this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! What's happening?
Leggett, I have words for you.
Legged.
Bro, dude.
are
Girl,
going to be
I
pretty
rolled 4 19s, a 20, like an 18, like I don't know what to tell
Yeah,
you.
you rolled an 8 on the
Which-
thing that where it literally doesn't matter.
Which
Of
at a
course.
map should not be a crit,
Of course.
but it is.
Anyways,
stat.
Aru takes 32 points of damage. Pain befalls me.
Fortunately,
Before you,
Befalls my soul.
fortunately, I have not yet
Dawn
Metal
my
Medicine
soul.
out of.
Oh
On
my
God. On God.
they,
On fucking God. Alright, well. I don't know what to tell you, man.
So Aru, I guess, goes down.
Yep.
I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough to send Aru down. Pain. Alright, well. Yep. Zen. You have the power to live.
about make fucking had it.
If you have
About
any target with
McFucking
heals, that'd
had
be
it.
great. They should probably go on save.
Yeah, only one of them can. I need to keep the fucking mage grabbed, so I can only do 2 1-action heals.
Well, I can still battle medicine Aru, so you could technically just focus on Zeta and then the rest on the mage.
Give Zeta a big one. Keep the mage grappled.
I really want to heal Aru, but no, yeah. I have to put. I can't RP because I have to
God.
fucking.
You can be angry but smart. You
I
don't
don't
have
even
to let
think
rage
eith-
completely.
either option is like better. Well, I guess Malimbi being able to battle medicine, yeah.
Look, that goes to Zeta.
Wow, I rolled a fucking 2.
Well, I mean,
He
The
might
only
survive
health that
one
matters
move
is
hit while
one.
He's prone.
the only health that matters is 1.
And and also because of this, I also can't get rid of my second still.
Okay.
We never were gonna get rid of it.
Ford is my best save, by the way. He's
That's-
still
that's-
exactly
that's-
grappled.
He's
Still
exactly grappled. LMAO.
Every grapple the 3 grapples you've rolled on him now have
Alright,
all been
Malimbi.
22s. Wait,
Malimbi.
was that the 2-action heal you did?
Yes. That's why it was
Yes.
+8.
It's the first level version of that spell.
Yeah, that's all I have left.
Yeah, no, but I
I've-
figured
I've-
because
I have a
you were
single
adjacent
spell
to
slot
Zeta,
left.
you could also touch. But yeah, okay.
That does less healing.
Alright, so since healing does not have any attack trait, I can do it without incurring map,
Yay! Healing!
and I'm gonna fucking re-roll that.
That was a 14, and then it just
And then it was
There.
a crit. So
And then it was crits! Hooray!
slash R4.
Already gets good
plus
ING.
10.
no. You don't get to say we have good RNG if we have the hero point for
You
it.
get to have some good orange, just a
So that's
smidgen,
28
No.
just a
HP
morsel.
Aru.
28 healing for Aru. Hooray. She gets to live.
I was never gonna hit frog legs 3 times anyway, so it's like that's an action that I was gonna use on something else anyway.
On
Now, let's see
God.
if I can even hit frog legs once.
Oh!
Yeah, yes I can. And
Blam!
then
This get
there's
critted.
just the other attack as well. Yeah.
Oh my
okay,
God.
I hit.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, Malimbi.
Malimbi! Yes!
Alright, so
Malimbi
here
has
comes,
had
here,
it.
here comes the crit.
Malimbi has
Crit!
bitched. Malimbi has bitched so hard about the
Here comes the
RNG.
other damage.
Malimbi's done
It's
McLimbing around.
almost full damage.
Oh
Malimbi
my
has
God!
bitched so hard about the RNG that it literally decided to say,
So
fuck it, I'll
I
initiate it.
So I
Does
just did
the weak-
49 damage.
Holy shit! Also, does the weakness get critted or no? Is that just
No,
additional?
that's not
the
how it
weakness,
goes.
Weakness is
it
out
applies like a
after.
weakness. That's
Yeah,
after
powers
everything.
Okay.
eyes after.
Okay.
So anyway, that's 49 damage. You can see the assist now.
Imagine if you had strength.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ!
I'm just being a dick because I'm depressed.
All right, Frog Legs is
Alright,
dazed,
Firefly,
reeling,
yeah.
and about to break. Holy shit! Yeah. All right, Firefly. Hilariously,
Funny thing.
the paralyzed person gets like an entire turn with the stuff that they would normally do.
Don't even bother with the will save because you can be unparalyzed after this anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't want to tell you what to do,
Firefly
but I would
is-
suggest, like, removing.
Firefly is pissed.
I would strongly suggest
I
removing the one person that's in range of hitting Aruru before she gets her turn.
Please just.
Oh my
I
God.
could also move Aruru away, but
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, if you wanted to move Aruru, you could
Which
do that.
is easier,
There's, I
technically.
don't think Aruru can really go anywhere. I mean, you could give her the action to
No.
stand up. You could give. Would that allow Aruru to like stand up from prone?
know.
What?
It's half movement is what it gives you if you do 4 wins, for example, which is, you can crawl, but you can't stand up, right?
Yeah, so like that. If
Yeah, you'd have to stride or fly.
But they can't crawl on. Also, they would just waste an
Hello?
action.
Yeah, Jetty.
yeah, so
Hello?
like the.
I guess they could move right one.
Jetty's dying.
No, what I'm getting at is that flinging updraft is the one. All right. Yep, I can hear you.
I could flinging updraft this guy and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'd spot against this wall.
Yeah, I mean the wall is
And
cute, but it doesn't make a difference.
He fails. No, he's hitting a solid object, doesn't it?
No.
hurt
That
him
does
hitting
not
a
do
solid
anything.
object.
That doesn't do shit unless the ability specifies it.
What does matter though is flinging him upward will make him, fall down and take damage.
Can I fling him upward diagonally then?
Yes. So,
Can I fling him up
Goes out
diagonally?
left.
Which one are
into
you?
the wall?
Which one are you flinging?
You just said yes.
Mm,
Which one are you flinging, Jetty? That's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one.
One, 2, 3. Yeah, it's too far away.
But why are you flinging that one? Why not
Why
the one
not
that's
the other
actually
one?
No, this one's the one that get. No, I can't. I see a Ruru right here. I see a Ruru right here.
Ruru
Wait,
I
is.
don't
Oh
see
no.
Aruru
Hang
hasn't been
on,
there
let
for a
me.
while.
Yeah, Aruru's not in that spot. That is not where she is.
I can't hear you
Yeah.
guys. You guys are all lagging.
Pain. All right. Okay. Look, I'm just gonna cover
Shit.
what I'm pretty sure that she wants to do, which is protect Aruru by flinging updraft the guy that's actually next to her. So I'm just gonna.
That's
That-
success, so they're
Oh, you see
unaffected.
this? They're unaffected. Unfortunate. Well, that's the way the cookie
Yeah.
crumbles.
There you
But-
go. Now I can hear you guys. Basically,
All right. Unfortunately, they made the save. However, fortunately,
Why the
that was the
fuck?
end of your paralysis. So that was that's where
I'm
that was where
agreeing
it
with
ends.
everybody on this one. Like,
Yeah.
they've succeeded every time.
Yeah, because they're good at
It's
reflex
fucked up.
saves. We know
It's
this.
fucked up. It's shitty. It sucks. I know. But like RNG happens, and this fight has been a
I can't imagine this
time
campaign was
of
made
horrible RNG. Oh, I mean, like
Made
this
it-
combat is different from the way it's normally is. But either way, I'm gonna say it right now though, as written in the book, they're not suicidal, and they're hitting the point where they want to give up. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna roll a 50-50 on this guy if he gives up before Froglegs says something. So that is
Cool.
not slash R D2. R2D2. Alright, he gives up. He gives up. He is surrounded. The people they thought he was getting the upper hand over are standing back up and fighting against him, and Boss is literally like got a crooked nose from how much Bolympia's wailed the shit out of Froglegs. This guy is just gonna assess the situation, just drop the kukri and just kind of like shake and be like, it's over, Boss, we're gonna die.
There goes Shitty.
Bane.
No.
And this person is out of the. Stop. Country, please.
And here I was almost going down.
Yeah, you were almost going down, but you got the upper hand. All right. Group participant. Yeah, he gives up. Gives in. He's scared little pussy bitch. Scared little pussy bitch.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
Grubbish.
I don't think Sensen cares.
Yeah, I think Grubbish is fearing for his life right now. He's going to do everything he can to escape. He's trying to scoop. Does he scoop? Wait, is that exactly enough to escape?
That might be
Exactly enough to
Yeah,
escape.
because even if I didn't have second,
Exactly enough to escape. All right. He's just gonna like try and just straight up run away. He's gonna straight up try and run away. Zeta, if you wish to try and stand still on him, you may.
I think Zeta's prone right now, so
You're prone, so you have a
You can
-2
attack.
to hit, but you can
Alright.
still attack.
give me a moment.
trip his ass.
Why is-
Bonk,
Hit.
roll damage.
Damage.
All damage roll. He is definitely in a total give up territory. All right, he is just going to straight up commit everything to try and run away. He is afeared
And he
of
gets
the
glom, and then he gets
look in Zen eyes.
I spider hiss at him as he runs away.
You know, it'd be really
Bro-
funny.
bro
He
is
walks
running.
outside, he gets gated.
Bro is running. The gator is better
Oh,
trained than
he
that.
gets jungle drake.
All right, that would be certainly something. All right, Zeta, you're up.
Okay, so first action, I am going to. I should be on stance, right?
Yeah, you should be on stance.
You're on stance, then you're prone.
I'm gonna go unprone myself.
I did like tweak a few settings in some of the modules, so this is more relevant for Aruru, but there should be a button in your actions to literally just toggle stance. Could be better automation on that.
Okay.
So,
And then, so 2 more actions. So I'll go ahead and
The guy to the right has surrendered.
Yeah, the one that's surrounded by
Yeah.
fucking everyone.
it's 2 actions to use a healing potion, right?
to pull
Pull
one
it
out
out,
and
drink
use
it.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Eel. Bro eels.
Welcome back, Yeti.
Well, LMAO. Combiner healing potion. It's funny. Okay. All right, at the dawn of
I didn't disconnect on my own terms. It's stupid fucking
figured.
Discord.
yeah, I understand you're having internet problems. It's okay. All right, so at the dawn of this guy's turn, he sees a Firefly visibly unparalyzed, and the truck himself stands up. I am gonna.
I didn't even get the chance to do my turn.
You did.
You did.
Do your turn
You did
first.
the
they
flinging
made
up
the save,
grab.
so it didn't
Yeah,
do anything
It
anyway.
didn't.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna. I'm not planning on doing the save.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, this combat's pretty over. This guy, he is going to look over at Frog Legs and be like, boss, I think we've been had. As he kind of like starts backing up towards the door a little bit, and then Frog Legs just kind of shouts out, we've been had, boys, and drops her daggers. End of encounter. Very harrowing and very unlucky boss fight.
I tell Grubash to stop. He's under arrest, and to drop his staff.
Alright, fucking restrain him. Restrain him now while we have the chance.
He's running. He is full sprint. He is sprinting away into the jungle.
I'm going to start flinging metal darts at him.
Firefly's gonna
All right.
chase after
Here's
him.
one problem though, because he can jungle stride and you guys can't. Grubbish.
Well, I guess
gets
life
away.
is over.
He runs off into the jungle and gets away.
Anyway,
This
restrain
Anyways.
Frog Legs and the goons while we have
Immediate restraining order.
Restrain. I don't think that's what that means. Anyways,
Restrain them.
order of restraint.
Alright. Get them restrained, put them on these chairs. Whoever needs help, come to me. 2 at a time, please.
Firefly's body's like, I'm sorry, it wasn't much help.
Trust me,
happens.
Firefly.
Stretching herself.
It wasn't just you.
Also, I want to point out, only damage I
Stretching
took
your
was
body.
from AoE spells, so my blur was never used.
Oh my god.
Ow.
You
I
were
don't
such
think
a
I've had a
low
single
priority
attack to my
target for
running
so
body.
long that by the time it mattered, you like, or was like, oh, crit, fucking hit, obliterate.
Frog legs. Why are you such a dick?
Fair question. Zida, Aruru, you probably took the worst of it. You guys step over here with me. We'll have a look at your rules.
I take all their valuables, like anything that looks magical or weapon based. I mean, I want them to not have anything.
You look after the scene.
Yeah, we're on it. You begin taking care of people.
So for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be looking after Zeta and Fire and Aruru. God damn it. That's not a crit on the healing. That's 23 to Zeta. At least the healing's going well.
I mean, also, like, anyone who you haven't battle medicine, you can still just do.
Yeah, this is I'm doing treat medicine. I'm doing the treat wounds is what I'm doing here. So
Yeah.
And then this one goes on Aruru. Still 18.
But genuinely, why is he such a dick? She's such a dick.
Wait, what? John Paizo. Are you gaslighting me, John Paizo?
John never gaslights people. He's a very nice person.
So
He answers more questions.
in the loot of this room, as I was reading through, I saw Bismuth Leopard, and I was like, that's a little lame to have that again.
Another?
But then I read in the parentheses next to it, It's the bismuth leopard from page 77 or whatever. And then I'm like, John Paizo, why on earth would that be here? When it was in the possession of someone in a protected position that the party can receive it from.
Wait, no, page 77, that's the item toolbox.
Oh, okay.
So like
Okay.
it was printed in this book, I'm sure,
Okay. No, that makes way no.
which is when it was added to the game.
That makes way more sense. that makes no.
But it's like, here's a
No,
thing that you already
it's
received.
no, hang on. No. Page 77 is the toolbox thing. But then next to that it says the poltergeist Garrus longs to see it once again. Which
So
directly
Okay, so it
implies
refers
it's
to
the
that
same
one.
one.
Well, yeah, but it's not a unique item.
No,
Well,
no,
It's
but
just a Wanderer's figurine, so there could be more than one.
Well, yeah, but it's referring
Because
to it as if
referring
it's
to
the
specifically
one.
That one.
It's like
So-
referring specifically to
well,
the one.
if-
John
if I
Paizo, you
may-
stupid idiots.
if I may, in the other campaign that I did, where we did get to this point,
yeah.
this is where you find it, not the other place. This is where you find it,
No.
because the dude had had dealings with frog legs.
Then why would they include it in the other thing if it's supposed to be here? I don't
Wait,
understand.
what?
So
No, it
that's
literally
how it
says in the quest about returning the figurine. Like, there's a whole section. Like, no, without a shadow of a doubt, according to half of a fucking page, talking about the fucking figurine is that guy has it.
Yeah,
Like, what?
Well, whatever. There's
I
just
don't
a
know,
second Wanderer's figurine.
What
kind of
the
a-
fuck?
Shit reward for something that we do even later than the
Wait,
other
I
thing.
will say
I
the
s-
Wonders figure scene is insane, but like,
it's a lot
Okay.
of money.
anyways,
money.
It's money.
regardless.
Give us
Ugh.
the loot.
Oh my god. Alright, you goblin, calm down, and try to like RP
Listen,
or
I-
something.
I-
better be
listen,
fucking paid
We
for
have
this.
nothing to be happy about right now, other than
I don't-
loot.
You overcome
I'm
just
the
taking
great
everything
challenge.
in my power to not just kill these restrained captives.
It's very
Hey.
fucking tempting with how frustrating they were.
Hey. I mean, look, if that's an RP decision for Zenzen, I can still see it. But like,
Oh my god. Alright, for funsies, the 400 gold is in like random little like gems and jewels and stuff.
But, like, that's a pain in
Let's
the
just
fucking
add
ass to
that
deal with.
400 to the party sheet.
Anyways, no. I put in the thing.
Yeah, but
chest.
I'm going to throw it into the party collective stash, not in the. I don't, and then we can split it up later.
I'm gonna do you a favor.
Here's the thing. Well, then if it gets divided among all of us, and then someone's gonna need a lot of money for something, and then we all have to go through do math
You did
individually.
me a favor by turning 400 gold into four copper.
No. I
It's been
distributed
distributed
the
No, it's been
coin
distributed to
evenly
our
between
sheets.
everyone.
Oh, okay. Then why is there 4 copper?
Because
Because
that's
that's
the
leftover.
leftover.
Because
That's
that's
the
leftover.
leftover. That's-
Okay.
You can't
well,
divide 400 by 6 evenly, so 4 copper. Have fun. Anyways,
I'll put the 4
also
copper in the sheet.
amongst their loot is actually something kind of awesome.
yeah, they had a mage, so I would assume there's some sort of magic loot here.
Well, you know,
I
their
hope-
mage actually, in fact, just has a stick.
Anyway,
Yeah.
also, Arudu needs to remember to get the 18 healing.
War Caller's
War
Chime,
Caller's Chime of
blasting.
blasting.
Instead of destruction, blasting. I'm gonna blast them. Kaboom!
Moist blast centered on
What the fuck is
yourself.
That's
2d10
that's
10-foot burst, 2d10 sonic damage, and can deafen motherfuckers or stun them if they crit fail.
I have like a fort save item that we could have used against a fort save weak motherfucker. Cool.
So who
just snuck in
owns that?
invisible or hit. No. All right, you know what? Because I think the all right. I'll ask you party this. Do you want just the leopards again, or do you want me to roll for a different level 8 magic item just because? For
Honestly,
variety.
for variety, like
For the
different
sake of
one.
variety, I will in fact
For the
roll
sake.
for a separate
just
item.
just before you do one condition, if it's like you roll something that's completely worthless and stupid, you reroll it because we've had enough bad RNG for one day.
Yeah, we've like yeah.
Roll! I love that it has a whole little roulette animation too. Oh.
Wand of widening.
I'm going to cast Wand of Widening on this frog's asshole.
Wide people! Wide Nemesis! It's a
What
nice
is a
tapered
of
wand.
Widening?
Would you like a to go
You add
wide?
5
spell-
feet to a burst.
Cast a
it's
spell.
it's meta magic.
Yeah, it's a
meta
meta
magic.
magic to widen. So like, I don't know.
Yeah,
This is
once
in
a day.
fact a very incorrect name to give it. It is a rod of widening. I don't know why they call it a wand of widening. Yes, alliteration, but it's a rod of widening. Because a wand implies it casts spells.
It's
Zeta.
let's
that-
rename it to the goatee wand.
No.
Well, I can't
We're not
really
doing
use
that.
that. Most of my spells are single targets
Just
currently.
pick up Noise Blast as a spell, Forehead.
Shut up.
The Fortitude save, man.
I will absolutely
AoE
shit down
damage,
your
and it's
throat.
a Fortitude save, and a Bard can take it. That's crazy.
Like I will absolutely shit down your throat.
I'm just saying.
Pretty good though.
So what does the frog?
Could you
What do the
combine
frogs
that
have?
with the Warcaller's Chime of Blasting? Probably not, right? But like,
No, that's an item.
Wartellers. No, it wait, hang on. When activated, it creates the effects of a sword ring. Blah 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 blah. Blah.
You're not technically
Yeah,
actually
maybe.
casting Noise Blast, so I don't think it would work.
Theoretically, possibly. Anyways, yeah, just for chat, as I just got a raid. Loot for the party after they finally fought the mob boss. I got Warcaller's Cham blasting. Cast Noise Blast. It's hilarious.
We used all of our
And
hero
wand
points to
widening.
get nothing.
Chats,
well, I still have 2
We
heroes.
got
thank you
bent
for the raid.
over.
Oh my
I
god.
would say that we just came out of
Two
a
people
fight
went
that
down.
we did not enjoy.
Bro.
And thank you, Legged,
I
for
mean-
having pity on us.
Yeah.
Now,
Like-
the book
Force
does
fight.
say that when Frog Legs goes below 30 HP, they give up, and they are below 30 HP. Alright, calm down.
Rules as
Welcome.
written, we won that fight. Rules as intended, we were given a freebie.
No. No, I'm sorry.
No, we won it. No, don't take that credit away from me.
Oh,
Pain.
oh, it can't, they can't be fucking
Easy.
off guard by any that we have.
That's not real. It's okay. It's okay.
That is incredible bullshit, Paizo, and I will have words with you
Oh,
over
so
it.
the
No,
whole thing
no,
where
no,
I'm like,
no,
wow, it's
no,
weird.
come
They're
on.
not, huh? They weren't flanked.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And you're just like, oh, it's a glitch. Oh, it
So,
happened
so they
again.
can so they can be off guard, and they also have 27 AC. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And a
completely
plus
fair.
18 to, like, plus what? 18
They're
to
level
20.
8.
20.
They're level 8.
No, they're not.
I consider that false.
They have
Yeah.
There's no,
they
there,
have
like,
more stats than a fighter.
mathematically speaking, this guy cannot be level 8 and
But they're
not have, like, incredible
unique.
bullshit.
But they're unique.
Okay. Look, explain the 27 AC, and if you tell us that it's anything but he has a plus 3 armor rune, I will fucking fight you.
You know what?
Alright.
Make
You
the
wanna
most
know? You
busted
wanna know? You
character
wanna know?
physically possible.
You wanna know? They don't.
Okay, so doing some.
I'm opening up Frog Leg sheet now that the fight's over.
So
Alright.
doing
Oh
some
yeah, that's right,
mathing.
that's right. Also, fucking you get a +1 dagger, or 4 +1 daggers. Add Habu's Cudgel in the loot.
Nice.
And Habu's Cudgel is kind of interesting. I'll show it to chat. It does have an ability that I didn't use this fight because that's stupid. Because Frog Legs should pull out their knives and do damage. It was
RP
crazy,
wise, I
man.
don't
It was
think
it was
Maybe
so
they
good.
shouldn't.
Pulling out the knives and
And
stabbing
damage
did
he
so
did.
much damage. It was like
from an
insane.
from an optimizer standpoint, yes. RP wise, Frog Legs is very attached to that cudgel due to the status that it holds, given the history it has.
I mean, Sort
Mofo
of.
crit the tank twice.
I mean, sort of, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, sorta, I guess. Anyways, this is a role-playing game. How about that role-playing, guys? You did it.
I could
Like,
probably use the wand of widening
no.
for however much longer I'm going to be a fucking sorcerer.
Yes,
Look.
you were fine.
But Limby is taking care of the wounded right now, and I need Alu to take her 18 healing before we forget.
Kyria, take the
All right.
18 healing. If you have to scroll up a decent bit, but you got
Boom.
healed
Look
for
at
18.
that.
There
Healed.
it is.
I don't think it matters. There's not more combat.
Frog legs.
Be a while.
Does wand of widening
I
work on
need you
focus
to
fire?
answer us some questions.
Yeah.
Why?
Why
All
what?
of this. Why all of this fucking bullshit you have put us through? Why antagonize the Marambia? Why go fucking kidnap people? Why with the everything? And don't just say because crime.
Money then.
I prefer to
like,
take
there's
that up with the actual authorities. Thank you.
We are the actual.
we are the actual
authorities.
authorities.
That's if you get to speak to anybody else.
Zen, zen.
You know, my friend here is a
I'm
little
going
bit
to
what
choose
we
to ignore
in
that.
the Magambia business call possessed by some otherworldly creature. We can barely control her. Why don't you tell us a little bit more information than that before she loses her temper?
She's already had to deal with a lot.
It's simple, really. Money and power makes the world go round. Well, that's a pretty good reason to perhaps
Why the
participate
fuck did
in
you help that?
Let him talk.
Let him talk to you, but yeah, you probably are lagging, so
Sorry.
no, it's understandable. You're probably lagging.
Legging?
Like it.
Stop it.
No, I was actually misspeaking. I wasn't trying. Like it. What did Froglegs say at the end?
Like I was saying,
Money and power make the world go round.
money and power make the go world round. That's a pretty decent reason for someone to participate in less than legal affairs.
I'm not asking you why you did the crime. I'm asking specifically why you went after the Magambia.
I mean,
And
wait,
Naruto is
after.
right. You've been causing us issues for no short amount of time.
I didn't crawl onto your campus and steal your notebooks.
No, but he did kidnap one of our members, so I mean.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Where are my manners? No. See, that one was a personal favor slash grudge. I don't know. I didn't ask that many questions. As our
Maybe you should have.
wonderful Miss guest that I'm sure you might have met. I don't know.
She is currently hogtied in the Elder Shed.
How beautiful and wondrous. Anyways.
You might have to kick a ghost version of me out because I couldn't rejoin.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Anyways.
So, how much money did she pay you?
A personal favor again, they just said.
Whew.
That's it.
Quite a lot. To be perfectly honest, she was our golden goose.
Well, the Golden Goose got you, well, raided by the Magambia and now arrested. And you're going to go into jail for a long time.
From Golden Goose to Iron Bars. How tragic.
Kind of makes sense considering what she can do with that cage. I guess she is not your Golden Goose, but your Iron Cage.
How poetic.
Eh, I'm cute like that. One last question. Do you have anything to do with the fucking mayor?
The magistrate, you mean?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Asanda.
Well. Interesting thought. So, my people have said that Magistrate Mayor, or isn't exactly who he appears to be. Quite different, in fact. It's been like that for some time, ever since the Flood, I think. It's not just that he's hiding out, shirking his duties. He's been making secret trips across the city into the Magambia campus. At least he did, but he hasn't recently. Some opportunity he was pursuing there just dried up, it seems. I suppose you lot had something to do with that. People who visit Asanda's manor just disappear. Trust me to know what it looks like when you're disposing of people who threaten to expose you. I bet he's a lot more like me than you'd think.
Yeah, we already had to deal with an assassin that he sent after someone, so we already kind of figured that.
Delightful.
It's unfortunate that you don't know more or weren't involved. That would give us something to go off
The
of.
wind around Firefly seems a little like her hair is being blown around a little more violently.
So, you'll remember today as the day that you had your entire empire taken down by a bunch of Magambia students, and we will remember it as the day we had to deal with some stupid frog. And that will be your legacy. Have fun with that.
Your golden goose didn't lay you a golden egg. It laid you a fool's gold.
I love Firefly's attempts at poetic intimidation. It's very subdued.
Head pat to J.
Oh my god.
I tried. Okay.
No, it
Yeah.
works. It really works for your character.
I mean,
Like,
it's
I'm
in
not gonna
character
lie.
for
All for
Firefly
you don't
being
have to be
adorable.
in character when you're talking out of character. Like, come on, what the fuck, bro?
No, that was
What
in
the hell?
character. That was in character. I tried my best though.
No, I'm talking about what All Four said. Like, what? Oh my god, dude, bro, what the hell? I thought it was cool.
I
Laid you some fool's gold. Like, come on.
I thought it was
Yeah,
good. It works really well. Like,
Dude, what
unironically,
the fuck was it? Wasn't even a backhanded compliment. It was just a backhand. It was it. It was like, oh man.
it wasn't.
I
was
love
a
the
genuine-
attempt. Like, what do you mean, bro? What the fuck? Attempt?
So what did Froglegs just mention about Asanda?
Oh my
That's
god.
nothing that
They-
we didn't already know, other than that he was apparently making trips into the Magambia secretly, but is no longer
It stopped. Yeah.
likely because we dealt with the serpent folk.
Yeah, those are the ones they were in cahoots
Um,
with.
and now he's huddled up in his mansion, and he's just a career criminal.
Yeah, beyond that, okay, that's we already knew.
Yeah, nothing special there. Okay, so we're taking you in. We're picking up Stella, and we're putting you away in the Magambia. Malimbi, do you want the Habu cudgel?
I'm a little busy dealing with people at the moment. Arudo and Zeta are particularly a bit cheap. If you give me a moment to look at it later, I'll be able to tell you.
Then I'll put it in the bag for now. Also, throw your stupid ass dagger in there.
Firefly just
And Sensen, do you want this wand, this rod? Just promise me you won't be weird about it.
Is that in character?
I don't know actually. No,
What the?
for the sake of party health. No, that's not in character.
Okay.
Don't be a pussy. No, don't be a pussy.
I mean, Jensen's wide enough already, honestly, but anyway.
Wide. What does that mean?
I asked you not to be weird about it.
Damn.
Her hips.
I cast
They're very wide.
inflation.
Ah, that
Right.
reminds me of
I don't
the
know.
Madara video.
Bet.
Okay, I'll just
You know,
I'll put the Habukajo on the war caller's chime of blasting also in the party stash, and then whoever
You're
wants it
back.
can pick them out later.
anyway,
They're going to be gone and never seen again.
Or sold.
Wow.
I'll try to see where that thing is
Anyway,
that I have.
Zenzen slashes at their face.
I'm gonna quick.
Sensen, I understand that you want to scar people a little bit more,
Oh,
but
that's weird.
just don't overdo it.
Slash.
Of course, you know the combat's over. I roll a 19.
Yep,
Cool.
that's how it works.
Yeah,
That's how
that
it
would
works.
be crazy.
Why do you think we spend so much time role playing? Because that's where all of our dice are. If we don't fight and just role play,
You're only allowed to roleplay.
Role
No
play
game.
your combat then.
Roleplay your combat.
Be
You
more
gotta trick your
if I
dice.
roleplay my combat, we probably would have TPK'd, and I wouldn't have done any healing.
True.
No, I
The
mean,
times
be descriptive with your attacks. Give it flair. That's also RP, and then the dice will be like, all right.
or bitch about it long enough, and the dice will eventually just let you crit and then hit on a map.
Okay,
center.
Yeah,
you know what,
warm up the dice,
hey,
you know,
it worked.
blowing them.
Has it been more than 10 minutes in the room in thing as well? Because then I'm gonna do another treatment.
Bro,
Probably.
there's no more combat. You don't worry. You're gonna go home and like be able to heal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no guarantee we'll full heal unless we
Man.
get like multiple days. Because damn,
Well, I mean, you have brain
we do
farting.
have medical professionals.
Yeah.
Blur would have definitely worn off
I'll-
by now.
I'm going to, before water walking runs out, drag Stella out of the hut that we put her in, so that we can just pick everyone up all the same.
You got like 5 people in tow. No, 4.
Well, most of them can walk.
You have a bunch of people. So, all right, you do the grand arresting. All
Yeah,
right,
and
let's chant.
Can we please go back to
Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. Whee!
I was trying to think of what to say with my spooky voice toggle, but I couldn't think of anything.
We are fucked.
That was a different voice.
That was not me.
That was
Ah,
Shin doing a weird fucking
Voice
voice.
damage.
Human
sounds-
Eden.
That sounds different from
Oh.
normal.
Yeah, because his voice is damaged.
Oh,
He took
Is
so much
it-
damage.
It is in fact different from normal. Why are there 2 Edens? 2 of them.
oh
This
God,
one is
no.
Bolt Eden.
Don't try to hide the shame.
Hey, I'm not ashamed of what I look like that a lot. I'm just happy
Firefly
with the
just
transition.
rubbing her shoulder, looking at Limby and everybody.
What's wrong? You feeling guilty? You thinking that this is all because of you again? Because no matter
I
what, we
mean,
would have come here anyway. This is
I
something
know,
we had.
but we wouldn't. We would have had more time to prepare if I didn't get caught.
I mean, given how this went, I don't think there's anything more we could have done to prepare that would make this go any. We won. No one died. It's all a happy ending.
What's done is done.
What you should focus on right now is the fact that you are free. Have you
That's
taken a
all.
moment to realize that?
No, I haven't actually.
Exactly.
Stella can't do anything to me anymore.
So
She's
this obviously calls for celebration. So if you have anything in mind,
Is it bad that I want a nail right now?
sorry, could you repeat that? I did not hear that out of character.
Is it bad that I want an ale right now? She said that very quietly.
No, that's very understandable, and I know where to get the good stuff. So, I mean,
Nothing too strong.
no obvious. It's
And I
been a good
don't
while
want
since I...
and I don't want the top end stuff that'll just remind me of all the shit
You know
that
what?
I've
Fair
been
enough.
through.
I find the good stuff, but the cheap stuff. It's about striking that fine balance. When I think about
Or
it, it's been a while since I've had a drink. You know what?
anybody like to comment instead of their golden goose laying golden eggs, they laid fool's gold?
So,
Uh,
how big do you want this celebration to be? Do you want to like invite the entire dorm? Because then we can also make some new friends. There's still a couple of people we don't talk a lot to. Or do you just want to keep this like small? Because I know you don't like it when people... Jerry?
Dead.
Jerry die again?
Bro, Jetty's internet really sucks.
I thought it was me. I'm used to it just being me.
Anyways,
Anyway, I'll continue that later.
you guys return back to
I
the
am trying
Magambia. I presume you go.
very hard not to derail everything with Zenzen.
yeah, Firefly.
We're
Yeah,
going to go
Firefly.
to the
I'm
Maga.
back.
She's back.
I'm back.
I go back.
Firefly be like, you know what? Making new friends doesn't sound as scary now that I'm not underneath the shadow of somebody
Mm-hmm.
who could panic anyone.
Well,
That probably
if
sounds
we're going to
bad.
throw a party, I do have some other fun games in mind we could try, but that it might be a little much. But it would be funny.
She rubs her hair. Mm, sure.
Okay, so here's one idea that we used to do with the crew. We wouldn't do this regularly, but every once in a while we'd end up having a small stockpile of unlabeled potions. We'd just do potion roulette. Just we put all the unlabeled potions in the pile. We all pick one. We drink it. Whatever happens, happens.
I don't want anybody getting sick or injured, though.
I
So,
mean, we typically have someone skilled in alchemy like check them first to make sure there's nothing harmful in there. But like,
so, fuck, I actually forgot the teacher's name.
which
Not
one?
Janatimo.
not Ott, but the one in front of us.
Janatimo?
Janatimo, yes.
Damn.
I don't know if the whole party wants to come, but I'm immediately after we put them in the fucking jails, I'm going
Either
immediately
way,
to Janatimo and say we did it. That-
she's just following the group, so I'm assuming the group would all walk in and
Mm-hmm.
check in.
Like talking through a tunnel? Like, what is happening?
Yes.
Phone.
Well,
I can't help it. I Discord was being a bitch on my computer, so I had to switch to my phone for a second.
okay. Alrighty then.
Eh.
Okay. So, you'll come to approach Janatimo, and he seems to breathe a sigh of relief, seeing that Firefly is in tow and Frog Legs rested and Stella as well. There's many of Frog Legs' goons. He's like, well, it's finally come to a head, conversants. Thank you for your service to the Magambia. You've done a great deed today. Cleansed Natambu of quite a bit of filth.
I mean,
I mean, I feel
Here's
like this is only the start of things for some reason, but
just promise us you'll keep Stella well and solidly locked away.
she deserves it. Let her
She's
feel like
also just
what it.
dangerous
I
in
mean,
general.
problem is he's still a noble, so there's going to be some political
Make
Yeah, but
sure
you
no
can.
metal goes
Oh,
into her into her cell with her.
yeah,
She'll
true.
use it.
I would also
Well, she
perhaps
she
recommend some specific manacles that are mildly enchanted if you're familiar with them, if you're not familiar with them already.
she is a metal kineticist, so
Well, the manacles don't have to be made out of metal.
no. But I'm just calling it what she is as it is, so that
Yes.
he knows what we're dealing.
It's alright. Don't worry. We've worked with warded wood in the past. There's no way she's going to escape. We have her
That's good to hear.
now.
And if he ever gets set free for any sort of reason, or I would respectfully request that we be the first to be informed due to
Yes.
a personal connection.
I'd
Very well.
prefer to be in.
I'll see what
I'd prefer to
information I
be
can get to you
in.
all.
I prefer to be informed if she gets released, so I know to be ready in case she decides to try again.
Absolutely.
I
Considering
don't.
the just sapient life violations, I would solidly quit the Magambia if they deigned release her.
I would
Stopping
have
the
to leave.
ones who we were lucky to come back alive. They're lucky to come back alive too.
It was a difficult battle.
The only reason why we got still alive is because I requested it. I find that if she sees what it's like to be in a cage, maybe she'd learn her lesson. Might be a better person. If not, then I'll finish her myself.
Quick.
I don't think there'll be any need for that. Kind of like it's a little bit weird, like the mannerism that Machinima is going through. It looks like he's kind of like wants to say something, but he's like slightly uncomfortable, which is a little bit out of character for him because he's usually very
If you're
composed
going
and
to
like kind
say
of
some,
prideful.
if you want to say something, that's fine.
No,
What do you want to get out?
it's practically not. It is a worry, a trouble that came to my mind when I sent you all out to arrest Froglegs. I came to a very sort of realist observation about Frogleg's operation and where they had gotten to in all of this. And to be frank, I thought Froglegs might have enough clout to bribe her way out of custody, but they didn't. And I'm proud to make you see that you all uphold high moral values at the Magambia.
I will tell you that this one was not easy. We had to show a lot more restraint with this one than we usually have to.
I understand.
Firefly rubs her red cheek.
If Frogleg gets out of this, I was going to kill them.
Maybe like don't
Temperance,
make the
conversants,
Kushas question
temperance.
your sanity and moral compass after they just praised it.
Like Zinzin like covers her hand with her face for a second, like steadies herself.
Look, it was just a very rough and dangerous experience. It was
It's been the
not
first
fun,
reading.
and frankly, I could hardly even say it was our skill, and definitely not our luck. Just sheer stubborn perseverance.
Can I just state something? I realized something during the last battle.
Okay.
As a
Is this in
as a
character?
this is in character. As a kineticist, I can actually still use my air abilities while paralyzed.
We fortunately noticed, but
Yeah.
while interesting,
Just
Suppose
thought
you
it
have
was
the
an
will of the
interesting.
wind.
Just thought it was an interesting tidbit to note down for future generations of kineticists.
well,
Smiles.
I'll
we
look
can add
into
it
putting
to
it
the
as
discussion
part of the
notes.
curriculum, especially on elemental studies.
Well, I'm just glad I'm out of there. Uh, uh, rubbing her cheek,
So, is
fluffs
there
her wings
anything
out.
else that you wish to say or that needs to be done, Janetimo?
For right now, I think what most certainly needs to be done is
Medical
to
attention?
reward you all with some serious rest and relaxation.
Yeah, that sounds about good. We have a couple of people that could definitely use a medical professional as well.
Of course,
Well,
absolutely.
there's
That
more
was
reward
already
than that,
assumed.
because it seemed a lot of reward if we could have just had that if we just didn't do anything.
Firefly's just rubbing
Well,
Hmm,
her head.
sorry.
to be fair, I mean, I didn't want to say it out loud, but I'm certain how this big crime boss had a lot of evidence in their lair. It would be shame if perhaps that didn't turn up in evidence, as it wasn't really all that important, and then some wonderful conversants put forth a sudden influx and funds to their studies.
You know,
Mm.
I do feel conflicted, but I do appreciate it.
I
It's
can.
quite alright.
Oh, not
I
on the
can.
taking the evidence as thing, but the fact that you're suggesting it. I mean, like, it's a mix of pride and disappointment. It's very strange.
I didn't say anything about you doing anything like that. I was
I have
speaking
no
merely in
idea what you're
hypotheticals.
talking about, and I'm going to leave the room now.
Yes.
We are going to sleep for the next week.
Good.
We are also going to throw a celebration, but that's if you wish to come, Mr. Donatimo, there's going to be drinks, and we're probably going to be playing potion roulette. So if you're interested,
Oh,
The
I know
fuck's
there's
potion?
going to be drinks because I'm bringing them.
good, good. So, you know, I don't know. You might love potion roulette. You might hate it. It's going to be hilarious.
I hate it. I advise against it. In fact, on campus grounds, it is forbidden to do potion roulette.
All right, we'll do it off campus grounds then.
I
Look,
cannot stop you, but I will
we learned how to
implore
water
you to
walk.
be safe.
Look, I have a potion that I would love to introduce for potion roulette. It's completely safe.
Okay, let's go. We'll figure out the specifics later.
The
First, we need to
implication.
get people some. First, we need to get people some proper rest.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll send the
Or
details. I'll
I
send
have
a letter with the details.
I have bones and carapace that that hurt in places I didn't know I had them or that they could hurt.
I'm doing surprisingly fine, but like
You were doing more than fine. You clobbered that frog like nobody else has clobbered anything.
yeah, I did get a good hit in.
Okay.
That felt satisfying.
Finally, we can rest.
Finally get to rest.
With
Oh my
that,
god.
let's go, everyone. As he just grabs Firefly, starts walking.
Yes.
So, what do you see? We just take like 2 days off, 3 days off. Then we have that party.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Right. I'm gonna look at some. I'm gonna take those few days and maybe do some preparation. Need to look at where to find some. And with that, I think we close the book on this chapter of our career.
You did
For now.
it!
Alright. Is there anything else anyone wishes to do?
I think Zen's gonna talk to
I'm
Aruru for a second, just like, I might need some help later. Yeah. The stuff.
What's that mean?
Internally.
Ah,
Damn. This is the Discord
No,
lead
Jenny.
noise.
Jenny
It was
left,
definitely
that's
Jenny,
all.
but it's like
Confused chicken.
confused chicken.
Zenzen has been visibly not okay since the last fight.
Turn.
Sensen.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Why Firefly is not with you all? Because when you guys left, she wasn't with you. You won Firefly.
I'm just looking for funny potions now.
Funny potions.
I'm debating
Any
if
funny
I should
potions?
look. It did cost me like a not insignificant amount of golds, but and it's
Ah!
like important to me personally. But I could use it for a really funny prank. But first, that's out of character. Sensen.
Huh?
Look, I know the two of us haven't like had the most positive of relation, and I do take quite a not insignificant amount of blame for that with the way that we started off, but I'm worried about you, and I really would like to help you if I can. Not in any way that I'm thinking of, but maybe in a way that you
Do
might
you have a
want
calm
help.
emotions right now?
No, I am completely out of spells.
Oh, that's too bad.
Firefly just walks over and hugs Zinzin.
Oh my god.
Sensei, you're still you have the curse thing.
Blank. It's okay. It's fine.
But
Well, I'd
Just
say that to
sorry,
Firefly
my
and
voice,
Sensen.
my voice bar was fucking. Wait, did my voice change to
Yes.
like the
No.
evil one for a second?
Yeah.
Did it go to the evil one?
Yeah, for like
Uh,
1 second.
For like a very
Oh,
short
okay.
moment.
I don't know why,
Yeah,
but
it's supposed to be
it
Firefly
the
did.
just
whole that's too bad. Okay, I think my voice mod's being delayed. Anyway.
Firefly's just hugging Zinzin. Right
Firefly,
here,
you have the
Sunshine.
curse. Maybe don't hug Sensen or jumps.
I mean,
It's
we've been doing
fine.
solid, right? This is a thing that we can do, right?
I think I have to focus on it for it to actually activate. At least initially. I could
Hmm.
be wrong,
Well, that's
but
good to hear, but still, I was a bit concerned.
Oh,
Look,
it feels different.
look,
I don't
because
think
remember
it's a curse part of it right now.
I had to
But
absorb the curse
I'm
off of Malimbi to activate it. But I could also, if I focus on it, I could probably activate it as well.
regardless,
Right.
I can get a scroll of calm, or you can wait till tomorrow if you still feel it. Unfortunately,
Just
I had to use every
hugging
single
Zinzin.
spell in my repertoire during our encounter with Frog Legs and Stella.
You know what, Zinzin? Wrap Zinzin on her wings. Floofy wings. Just
If there's
floofy
anything
wings.
else I can do, I, I don't always need a spell to help calm someone down. Just
Talking
talking through
helps.
how you just talking through how you feel can help. Not like in how I do it with Firefly when she has anxiety, just
Mm.
normally.
no, I think it's more than that.
No,
This is definitely different.
well, what does it feel like?
Mm.
I, it's hard to explain. I feel
Well,
like I've never left combat.
hmm. Well, if you can't explain how you feel, then maybe you can tell us like what you're thinking about. Like, what are the
I want to kill frog legs and Snow
well, and okay, so
and that fucking wimpy beige guy that ran away. Anyway,
you think that means that you're just angry or like really very enraged?
maybe.
What would you
I
are you okay with that feeling
I
that way, or would you prefer
I
something else?
almost completely lost everything in that fight after Dame got knocked out. And if it had happened a second time, I don't know if I would have been me.
It sounds like have you ever been have you ever really dealt with anger like this before in your life?
No,
Well, maybe it could help you is learning how to channel
I
that
don't think I've ever even
rage.
really been mad about anything, really. Like,
Ye-
ever. Like, maybe, like, a bit pouty.
Maybe you could
Um,
maybe the problem is that you don't really know how to handle that rage then. Maybe it could help you if you learned how to channel it in proper proper ways. I'm going to see is the word I'm going to use. I've met people in my studies who had very unique perspectives on like the role of anger in people. It's not just a purely negative emotion.
That, that's the other thing. Is I'm not sure it's just my anger. So even if I dealt with it, I don't think it would go away.
Well, I mean, from what you told me,
I have this
you're
feeling of being insulted.
well, from what you told me that you personally never really experienced anger, so it maybe makes sense that the anger doesn't really come from you, but from whatever your family's thing going on with you. So all the same, if it's not your own anger you're feeling,
I'm fine. It's just not going away.
well,
I don't know. Maybe
that's
that. Well,
well,
with the party's not to late. Maybe I have some drink. Maybe that'll help.
just think about all this, even if it's not your own rage, learning how to channel it better when you're feeling whatever its rage is, might maybe could help. At least it would give you some more control over it.
You know, there's a whole thing about they say don't bottle up your emotions, but I'm pretty sure right now is that I explicitly need to keep my emotions bottled up.
I'll I'll get that calm spell prepared for tomorrow if you're still feeling like it. I'll start resting immediately so I can begin recharging my magic.
Okay.
If you want
But maybe
some
a
ways to maybe
Ruru can help though, because she can do. She talks to the thing. right?
Talks to what thing? Oh, yes. Maybe, I don't know. I think what Sensen is hoping is that maybe your friend has some advice. Which honestly could be pretty useful.
Also, this whole time, like Dame's been like very weak and like whimpering and trembling this like whole time. Like these tiny sad fox squeaks like for like the last like hour.
Yeah.
And it's just been like petting her.
Pain.
I'm gonna maybe get a drink and maybe lie down or something. I don't know.
Just focus on breathing.
I almost said a very dark joke.
Bruh.
Hey, self-control is important. You're doing right. I don't know.
Shooting back and look for a second, just like, bruh, and then just keep walking.
I don't know.
After you were talking about murdering someone.
Before you go, I'm really worried about Sensen. Look, and I'm also a little concerned about, well, that look you gave. I'm not going to ask you to have your. I don't want to ask for more. I think that if maybe your friend has advice, that could be helpful. But I'm also worried with what very small amounts of detail I know about them, about what they might think of the entity within Sensen or whatever is going on with her. Do you think your friend would be even willing to help in giving advice, or? Well, that does put me at ease. I really hope Sensen's family hurries up. How are you doing? You also went down, and I don't think we've seen you falter like that before. Or Zeta, for that matter. Yeah, see, that's what you always say. You're just gonna try and kind of like reach out for Arudo's shoulder as she kind of turns away and holds the hand back, then pulls it away. Just tell us if it ever changes. We don't have the easiest lives here. Could be overwhelming for anyone. It's not good to let it all sit and bottle up. Let's see. That's what worries me.
Alright. Well.
I'm going to my room.
Then you didn't disappeared into the sunset.
Never to be seen again.
I am not in the sunset, I am in my room.
I'll turn your room into the sunset.
Oh.
Don't
Oh.
cast fucking Inner Radiance Torrent onto my room, please. There's
That's
no.
Horizon.
They'll
Thunder
just do solar burst.
Horizon
It's fine.
Thunderspeed.
I mean,
Cast daylight outside your window when you're trying to sleep.
Wow, now that's a fucking dick move.
I'll just have the spider's web on my windows.
Bro gotta adopt tinfoil strats, put it on the windows.
Okay,
Mm.
I like it. Would you
Yeah.
please tell us we're level 7?
No.
Oh.
Hang on, wait.
Oh.
Double check. You
Oh.
you go through just book 1, levels 1, 2, and 3. I'm pretty sure book 2 you go 4, 5, and 6. Right? Hang on, let me
I don't
check.
know.
Let me check.
Oh. I don't got the book.
Turns out we should have been level 7 already.
No, you absolutely are supposed to be level 6 for dealing with the extreme encounters. Or, yeah. Yeah. Save for chapter 3? What if I type in level? Control F level. Heroes want to do this. Use law to discourage them until they're higher level. Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean, Paizo?
I think the levels are like on the 3rd or so page of the book.
Thank you for that. Good point, I forgot.
Anyway, I already have a potion in mind. Limby's going to be throwing into the pile of potions. Or the potion roulette.
I have a funny potion choice, but I on the one hand, it's a very important thing to me. On the other hand, it's a really funny meme.
I also
Do
kind of want
not
to
throw
see
the
if I
serum
can.
of sex shift into the potion roulette.
I also kind of want to go find just
It would
an
also
alchemist that
reveal.
has this.
It was also revealed that I've bought it, but I'm probably not
Yeah.
going to. I feel like it'd be a little bit too much, and
Well, the
a
thing
bit
is, it
Yeah.
doesn't
expensive.
do anything unless you were thinking about what form you're changing into.
Yeah.
See,
So it actually wouldn't do anything.
what we could do is we could just go through town and find some alchemists that have failed their experimental potions that have weird fucking effects that they didn't predict. Like a potion that switches your handedness, so if you're right-handed, you become left-handed.
Well, I am reminded of that beholder pot, or not beholder, whatever eyeball creature thing that was in Sweeper's campaign that baked goods, and you
Yeah?
ate a
You want the
pie,
choco
and
pie?
it turned you into a blood slime girl.
Yeah? Yeah.
See, the
Like
potion
what
I was
table
gonna...
was that rolling on?
There
Uh,
wasn't
you know?
one. I think okay. He rolled
Customer.
like a table, and then he got like a polymorph into whatever, and then he rolled the blood slime. And so that's just what we did instead because he was kind of annoyed and was like, dude, are you sure you want to like do this?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? Why the fuck not?" He was like, "Okay, I guess like we'll make this like an RP thing instead because otherwise I was just going to be a blood slime." And that was
For,
like the end of
entire
it.
for the next social encounter, which would have sucked. So then, blood slime girl.
Yeah, why not? It's suspicious how many fucking hentai tags appear in that campaign. It's alarming, really.
Yeah.
Fucking
Mind break staff.
the
Squint.
mind break staff that also can cast
Mind
black
breaker
tentacles.
staff.
And then
Squint.
I've been cursed with the curse of fat ugly bastard and vor. And it's like, what the hell?
damn,
Bro dropped a
okay.
tentacle on me. No, not tentacle, not a tentacle. He dropped a vial of mysterious alchemic goo that made me grow a tentacle. Like, it's kind of fucked up. It's really weird, man. There was that part where you had to eat your own legs. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so maybe we need to ask people for whatever
Yeah.
table that was for
Anyways,
dumb bullshit to happen when you consume
Good
something.
news, everyone. You do hit level 7.
Yay!
It was weird because I was looking for it because usually inside of a chapter it'll say, "Oh yeah, the hero should be like a level 7 at this point," or they turn level 7 before this happens, or if they've done X, make them level 7, or if they're not level 7 yet, have them fight a bunch of fucking shitty things and then do it. It didn't say that, and that was really weird. It threw me off guard, like super hard. I was like, it should say, like, are they 7 like before going to check out Asanda's stuff or after? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, yeah. Y'all hit 7 off that. That was a hard fought
you know
battle.
what that means.
Big story arc.
I get my 1 adept benefit now. I get a second damage type and increased range and extra bonuses when they fail the save.
Yay! You get to be
Wow.
discount wizard for real. Meanwhile, 4th level spells for Yidin and Aruru.
Also, resolve and weapon specialization.
Experts say an expert fucking spell DC. My spell DC jumped from 22 to 25.
And oh my god, Musashi, you get to finally flex why the divine spell list isn't bad and not just healing and buffs. What was it called?
yeah, I just-
Divine Wrath? Or what was it? There's literally some like gigantic explosion
There
spell
is a
that's
divine
like,
wrath, yes.
It's like, oh, that's, kind of scary, but what about friendly fire? It targets only enemies.
Yes, we are.
It only targets enemies. Kaboom!
Take a look at that
Yeah,
list.
you hit 7.
I'm going to-
Vulnerability.
Is it bad that I kind of
level
want to
7.
wait to level? I'm going to do.
Yes.
I am going to do it, but I don't want to do it now because I want to mentally like think about what I want before I put it in there.
Damn, you're not like me, and I've literally every level already figured out.
No, I'm not. Fuck off.
Plan ahead.
Um,
Plan ahead.
Yeah, you're
Don't plan ahead.
you're kineticist, so I don't. Do you get much at level 7? Do you get a junction or do you?
Man, I get Master Will. Nice.
I think 7's actually a boring level for kineticist. You get a general feat. Yep, everyone gets a general feat. You get a skill increase. That's all of the options you get at level 7 as a kineticist. And then everything else is automatic. You get master fortitude
Also,
saves.
I'm going to
Hooray! And your kineticist class DC increases to expert. That's huge. That's actually huge. You this one level up gives you +3 to all of your current DCs.
Going to post this because this is the picture I wanted to use for Stella, if you remember, but you found
Wait.
one just as good.
For some reason, it automatically set my adept implement to tome when you're supposed to be able to shoot.
Why did it do?
I need to find something
And I don't want to
in
delete it
our.
because when I click delete, it'll be like, "Are you sure this item will be permanently deleted and cannot be recovered?"
Set yourself to level 6 and then see what happens if you can like re-choose it or something. Then go back to 7.
So no, it just automatically goes tome again.
Place to
I
go.
search for your
Blood spray curse.
implement adept. Will I be able to give
Sanguine mist.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
I'm going to kill this from your sheet and then put in
Hold
a
on,
new
if I
one.
manage implements, can I change something there? No.
Alright.
No, I can just change what.
In that case, I'm going to kill that class feature and add another of the same one to see if it'll give me the option. Sound
Sure.
good? I kill. Then implement adept. It what?
That automatically goes to tome.
But that makes no sense. Your first implement is want. What? Does it just say that, or is there some mechanical difference in your sheet?
I don't think it makes a mechanical difference. Not sure.
What about for your wand and how it's automated?
I mean, the one it doesn't have it. Just the fling magic doesn't really. Let's see. I mean, it might need it to update the description of fling magic because it goes from 60 feet to 120 feet,
Mm-hmm.
for example, and I get to choose a second damage type. But like, and it might be nice to have all the special abilities like listed in there as well. But for when they fail the save, but other than that.
Okay. Should I just let you figure that out, or like? Because what's weird is it didn't say anything and didn't give any options. Like it's like such a weird thing. It's like what if I make another character inside of like Foundry and don't even give them tome? What happens? Will it still just give them tome? You know?
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see what happens. I have where'd they go? Create actor, player character.
Do we only get like one skill increase? How many skill increases do we get?
One.
It only. God.
What happens?
Hmm.
Net. I make
You know what?
Kinesis. Not
Actually, no.
Kinesis. I'm fucking
That's not.
stupid.
I'm looking at
Thaumaturge.
the. What does this do? The choice sets implementation. If you look at rules.
Oh my god.
Give him wand.
That is a funky spell.
I don't do.
You know how we have this whole thing with fucking Yadin using
thought-
Glad Hand?
Yeah.
Imagine if I cast a spell on someone that makes them permanently have a relationship of 2 steps worse with everyone they meet. Outcast's Curse. Smile.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, tome is broken. Tome specifically because you have made the choice to have a tome, it broke it. Because when I set a new thaumaturge to level 7, it let me choose between wand or chalice.
Hey, it'd be
That's
interesting
weird.
if I got tumbling theft, cause I got expert in acrobatics and thievery already. Smile.
So because I did that, was this new
Because it never popped up a window for me to choose it, which is weird.
Yeah. But what if I do that?
Hmm.
It didn't matter.
I'll just
I
have to
can
keep I'll just have to keep track of it myself. I know the range is 120 feet and that it has additional like effects when they fail to save and take damage. So beyond that, it'll be fine.
Oh, that's a funny spell. Implement of destruction.
Change the name.
How bizarre.
Ugh.
Weird. Okay, so even with the choice, there's no like automation for it. So
You
just
know
like
You know what? I'm going
note it
expert in
down.
thievery just because.
Anyways,
I could get tumbling theft, which would probably be an interesting thing to have, but
that's a
I can
funny
also get
option.
quick. I can also get quick unlock
I'm back.
now. +2 AC or saves against devices or trap. Or actually, no, wait. What is it? Quick unlock. I
You don't
can pick
get
a lock with what action?
no, Jetty. You don't get a skill
Wait.
feat. You only get a skill increase.
Yeah.
A skill
it.
increase.
That's it.
You increase your
Your level
proficiency.
7 as a kineticist is really boring. You only have one choice to make, and that's a skill increase. So
No,
you get
I'm.
expert thievery, and you get nothing else.
Well, I also get a general skill.
Oh yeah, you
get
get
a
a general
general
feat.
feat,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you get a general feat. So
Skills as well.
yeah,
I'm trying to
pick
plan.
a
I'm trying to plan a tiny bit ahead.
You can pick a yeah, sure, yeah.
Anyway,
You
I'm
do
going
you.
Master Medicine.
All right. Regardless,
Master of Performance.
after investigating whatever the fuck happened to Melindy Sheet, I think it's time. We have just hit midnight. I think it is time. This is the end times of session. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks again to the raids from Orcish Fence and Nazca Link. I really do appreciate it.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Before I end the stream, I wanted to say one thing
What?
for funny.
What?
Zenzen almost hit 2 triggers to completely go full ape shit. She
Damn.
almost went completely out of spell slots. I had 1 level 1 spell left. If she had used it, that would have been a trigger. The other one was Dame going down like twice or dying. And Dame was at 2 HP after being down once. So, yeah. It was very close to just going full send. Anyway.
Damn.
Anyways,
Right, I'm picking up Paragon
let's make a raid. Let's raid Tiff. He's playing an interesting game. They changed the raid UI. What the fuck? I kind of like it.
Boo.
It also shows you the uptime of people. How interesting. Oh my god, no, this is lovely. I love this new raid UI. Oh my god, good guy Twitch. Holy shit.
Ooh, I also now get my 2nd level scroll, daily scroll. So that's nice. That's extra.
2 scrolls!
And I get a 3rd level innate spell.
They call them 2 scrolls. Anyways, bye everyone. Show Tiff some love.
Bye.
See ya.
I will not press the button.
What the fuck
You
was
can't
it?
press the button. I forbid.